Yeah. It's a broadcast. It's a broadcast. It's a broadcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, there's a jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, real, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Yeah, it's a broadcast. It's a broadcast. It's a broadcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, there's a jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, real, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Yeah, it's a broadcast.
We can kill all this. We can kill all this. Say, like, do you want to be next?
Anytime you ready, baby. I was supposed to be there.
Cool. I'm with it. I'm with it. We can do it.
Knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. He hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaws been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. Incredible. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
DJ HAMP, the Stampede.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. Salute to everybody in the building, everybody piling in. We got a few more guests arriving, but we got to get started, man. Let's get it popping. Devin, what's the word? Oh, shit. I got you. What's popping? You good now?
Much.
Yes, sir. Damn. You know, there's a poem that says, enthusiasm is like a catalyst. When added to wisdom and experience, it can improve your performance. Devin, what's popping?
What's up, Hamp?
What's the word, Playboy? How you feeling, man?
Nothing much, you know. You done inspired me. I went ahead and poured me a little glass. So
Oh man, I'm about to get me one too, man. I only got a little bit of sparring to do in the morning, so I could take them a little twisted.
Yeah, add some excitement to the show, you know.
Indeed, they say, "Hey, you need to start wearing your headgear." Why? I don't punch hard. Salute. Mom, what's the word?
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. I can't complain.
You can't complain. Who gonna listen, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn, man. What's up with you, man? Tell me something good, man. What's the word of the day, man?
Said the word of the day. Leadership.
That one. Yeah, nigga off a cliff with that one. That's what's up, man. Make sure y'all go tap in with Mont on the new channel he just started. What's the new one that I like?
Come and talk to me.
Yeah, that's the one I like. So make sure y'all go tap in. Once Empress get here, she'll get all the moderators right to make sure that they circulate all the dope ass content creators up here and their links, and everybody go like, share, subscribe, cross contaminate, and show love. But unlike, I know we make it look easy. It ain't easy, boy. You know what I mean? So appreciate the grind. Salute to the grind, man. All guests, what's good, my boy?
Oh, what's popping with it?
What's goody, man? How you?
Man, cooling, dog. Cooling, grinding. You heard me?
Indeed, man. What clip we missed today?
Man, I did one with us. All the ones we do good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be running. That's what they want to see. That's what the people want to see.
Indeed, man. Salute, man. The grind is real. You know what I mean? Melly Mel was popping.
What's good, Hamp?
What's good? How you, man? Why you was late and all that?
I had to shower.
What you mean, like?
Damn, nigga can't take a shower?
Oh, so you say, fuck Hamp, nigga. I'm going to take a 7-minute shower. Okay. I hope that water heater go out. Mm-hmm.
So I'm maintenance man. I can probably fix it.
No, that's true. That's a fact, though. Yo, you coming to Houston or what?
You already asked me, yeah.
Yo, man. If y'all know, be there, be square, man. Houston, we about to have a ball, man. June 25th through the 28th, because you can never leave Houston on a Sunday. You heard? So we got some tickets still available. The podcast gonna be amazing. The fights are gonna be epic, and the party is one that you don't want to miss, man. The party is the airplane mode edition, man. If you get caught with your phone in your hand more than twice, I'm kicking you out, man. We gonna party like we used to. You know what I mean? You remember the red light party, Carissa, in the basement and all that?
I'm not that old. I don't remember all of that.
Yes, you do. Because it used to be in Queens, because that's where the houses is at. That's why I ain't gonna tell nobody. Man. Ressa, how you feeling, man? What's goody?
Good, the white man's money is still treating me good, so I'm still out here surviving and thriving.
Damn, man, what would we do for a Klondike bar, huh? Yo, but how y'all be feeling when he be like, nah, you can't leave work?
Love it, because it's overtime. I love that shit.
Is that when we tell ourselves to make ourselves sleep better?
I sleep great at night. Yes, I'm telling you, the white man's money is treating me good, so I have no complaints whatsoever.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, go. Bye. Get out, Chug. All right, stay here. Yo, is y'all, y'all industry, Sis is in the same industry too. And that caseload be crazy. Is that true for you too?
Not in New Jersey because we've been sued several times for child death and whatnot, so we are capped. So it is very manageable.
No. Damn, yeah. I remember one of my friends, Isha, she used to be on the podcast. Hey, y'all get out. She used to be on the podcast and she said her caseload overflowing in North Carolina.
Yeah, no, Jersey is good. It's probably the lowest it's been in years. Like it's very manageable.
Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. It's like, and it's the social workers, and it seems like there's enough degrees to go around, but it don't seem to be evenly spread in the markets that need it, And so I just imagine the backlog, and then what happens depending on the department, foster care, like a backlog in foster care sounds diabolical, right? Like shit sounds crazy. Like, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
how do people qualify to be foster? Did you see that white family that had them 4 black kids living like slaves? Did you see that?
That's crazy.
I haven't heard of that one per se, but I have heard of like similar stories. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit be something else, man. All right, man. Before we get into the main topic, yo, they've been trying to scuff my Timbs, man.
For real?
Yeah, man. They keep telling me Hove ain't say shit, man. What's your take?
I'm gonna have to agree with him.
Ma, you said you got to go early, right? Can't wait, man. What make you say that?
I think that bars are more than just what they mean. It's how you deliver them. I think it's a lot of different components to rap than just what you said and what it means. So I think the way that he was delivering those lyrics, it didn't hit. It didn't hit home for me. And I know from I like things to be organic. So if a rapper is hitting me with a bar, right, I like for that shit to register, and I'll be like, God damn, right? I don't like to have to think too hard. Like that's, I like it's. You should make it just enough so that you gotta think about it, but it hits you, right? I don't want to have to. All right, let me go pick up a book. Let me go and like do this puzzle. I think that's corny to me. I don't think that makes the bar hotter to me. If just in my opinion. So, you
So,
know.
God forbid you got to think.
I already said. I said you got to think the right amount.
Yo, dog.
Right amount. I don't want to have to come back like, you know.
So you basically missed all the bars in the freestyle.
No, so I had an old head, right? Because y'all like to do like y'all like to do y'all little y'all free y'all freestyle book club. So like he was like, all right, let's sit down and decipher the verse and all that, and we figured out what everything mean. And I'm just like, no, that shit ain't that crazy. It's not, you know. Yeah, but we deciphered the whole thing. It just wasn't, you know.
Who your favorite rapper?
Ever?
Uzi? I mean, yeah, yeah.
Funny. I ain't gonna say I got a favorite rapper.
Ugh.
But you know, I like all eras. I think Jadakiss never had a bad verse in his life. I grew up on Meek Mill. I'm from Philly, so you know, I grew up on a lot of local rap.
Mhm.
You know, Meek Mill, Joey Jihad, all them. But as far as like, Beans, like I like
So
everybody.
if you on an island, you got 2 albums. Who they from?
2 albums to play, rap albums to play. God damn.
You didn't know Scarface was from Houston?
No, he always sound like he sound like he from the East Coast to me.
That's
So I never knew that.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy, son.
But I'm gonna say this is not an album, but I'm gonna say No Ceilings. Um, No Ceilings.
Ugh.
What else?
Oh my god, man. You
I'm gonna have to give it some thought.
You R&B niggas kill me, man.
I'm an R&B nigga for sure too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This should be so arduous for y'all to find 2 good albums, bro. TJ, what up, OG?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You can hear me?
I can hear you good, man. It's been a minute.
Indeed, man. I miss you, man. How's everything?
Everything's everything, man. Life.
That's a fact, though. Did you hear the whole freestyle?
Jay-Z? Nope. I got a job.
It was viral, bro. So none of y'all like the freestyle. Is that what's happening?
I never heard it.
I heard it.
Me neither.
Well, Ham, did you actually like it, or was it like? Cause my girl loved Beyonce, right? And everything Beyonce touched, she just be like, "Oh, I love it, I love it. Let's go see." I'm like, is it really that hot? What you like? Is Ivy Park really a fly? Like, it ain't. Ivy Park ain't really fly, right? It's the clothes is corny. So, do you think maybe it's just a little bit of anything Jay-Z touched? You might just got an affinity for it, or what?
You saying I'm biased?
I'm asking you. What do you think?
You say Hove could do no wrong in my eyes? Is that what you're saying?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Are you questioning him being called Hove? Is that what we doing?
I'll see where it's going.
Come on, I'm sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I liked it, man. I liked it. I like those type of freestyles, and I like the double and triple entendres, man. And if you know about the stuff, it resonates different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest gap, was the people who didn't keep up with what the issues were he was talking about. So, like, if you didn't know, what's his name? His teeth fell out his mouth, whatever. If you didn't know that, like, you wouldn't catch it, like, just so forth throughout the whole thing, or like when he was referencing Nicki or that situation. Like, if you didn't keep up with it, obviously it went over your head.
Yeah, word is born. Like the unshit, the stabbings. Like, if you don't know, man, I don't know. I could see how people could misunderstand it, and not get what they need from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as long as they just want to rock, it's cool. So, Sean, what up?
Yo, what's shaking, man? How you feeling?
Everything's everything. I'm doing the right thing. What's good, King? Where you been, man? What's popping?
Man, just grinding, my nigga. Grinding, man. I'm just wondering how you got this collection of goofball Jamals up here that don't like this goddamn freestyle, man. This is crazy, man. I'm just sitting here wondering what part of, like, I don't know, man. God just drops me off in weird places in the goddamn universe. These niggas, what are they talking about?
I don't know,
what
bro.
do they listen to? These goddamn, oh my God, they talking about saying that shit. They listening to Young Miami talking about bars, man. These niggas probably be doing this. What's that shit? They be rocking the tea. Bro, I don't know what's going on with these niggas, man.
Oh,
we listen to that Iceman. That's why.
Man, he said your Ken can't even pick up his own kids like Barbie Ken. Y'all didn't get that, man. We heard you, man. We heard you. We heard your turn, man. Y'all didn't get the Barbie and Ken reference that he made. Yo, this is crazy, man.
Yeah. No, that's why I said it's like if you didn't understand all that, then
Hold on, Devin. Hold on. Like, I was trying to be nice to y'all.
I
was trying to be nice. I tried to just, it wasn't really like that. But come on, let's settle down now. Settle down.
Give me one dope freestyle that you'll be like, go listen to this one instead.
I can give you a trash freestyle. All right, I can give you that.
No, I know
That's
that.
all we need to talk about.
I figured that part out.
That's all we need to talk about.
Yo, man, listen.
Damn.
I don't know. Y'all just don't be known. Even like, yo, Sean, one of my favorite bars, because they didn't understand when he said, it's a, Miss Williams, you got background. He said, it's a murder mystery gang, right?
Yeah.
He said it's a murder mystery gang, right? But people think he said gang because everybody say gang now, because these niggas don't know Scooby-Doo and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even understand when he say it's a murder mystery gang. They don't even get it, bro.
I don't know, bro. I know this look like the cast of Scooby Doo right now, man. I don't know. He's raggy. Yeah. Who's Shaggy in this motherfucker, man? What the fuck, man?
Damn, man.
Y'all know what's the name just had a hot freestyle, and I didn't really used to listen to him like that. What's his name? Corey Guns, I think. He just had a hot freestyle recently.
That one was fire. Yeah.
Yeah, he dope.
That freestyle was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was fire. Yeah. He was rapping, man, you know? He was rapping. He had different style than his father. I can't remember Peter Guns ever really spitting like, you know what I'm saying? But Corey was spitting on Millie, you know what I mean? He got that for sure. You know, I be wondering like how you still got a chain with diamonds. Like, what do they do to generate income?
That's crazy.
Like how Pap got so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see the rappers, they still be blinged out. I'm like, how?
I mean, it don't gotta be real though. You don't know if it's real or not. So
yeah. That. What's that brand? They like make the golds from somewhere. Jackson, I think. It's gold.
It's a few of them.
Yeah, it is gold, right? I guess because of the properties or something like that. But it's made by a machine or something. So I don't know, man. What you think, Og? Did you tell your 2 cents on Hove shit?
I didn't really. I heard it, but I didn't really stop to break it all down. You know what I mean? Like I've been listening to that Janet Shut the Fuck Up. That's all I've been playing back to back.
Oh gosh.
Word.
This man.
They're going crazy.
This nigga, man. Too many beignets and shit, man. Come on. This
man going crazy, dog. And that what's the other one he had? What's it? I forgot the other one he played.
Which one?
Make him pay his dope.
Shebang. That Shebang.
How you don't choose the best song on that? This is crazy, man.
It take me a long time to get through an album. Like I pick my 2 favorites and then I double back.
You know why I ain't got through the album? Because I got to, I think it's the 4th song, whatever it is, Make 'Em Pay, and I ain't heard nothing else because that's dope. I don't want to hear nothing else.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
the first two that caught me was the Shebang and Janet Shut the Fuck Up. Once I get through that, then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back on it.
I've been listening to Conway. He came in with an album a month ago. It's called Goat. It's fucking amazing, bro.
Listen to that tonight.
Yeah, Goat is called. Yeah, man. Salute to the.
They ain't never heard a Conway song, man. Look, Ma rubbed his beard like.
No, he heard Conway. Come on, son. Ma, you heard Conway before?
I thought you was on our side of this, Ma.
I had to have heard him, but it's not ringing a bell though.
You don't listen to Griselda?
Oh no, that don't ring a bell for sure.
Benny the Butcher?
I heard a couple joints from him, but I don't listen to him. But I know who he is. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't listen to Iceman either. Like I haven't been on my music stuff. Like I be forgetting to listen to music. I just be moving.
Yeah. I have to. I ain't gonna lie. I do have to like intentionally turn on like iTunes when I get in the car first. If I start like scrolling my phone or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I start listening to the fucking audio, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Mel, hold on. Mel, you straight?
Yeah, I'm good.
You doing a lot of blinking, nigga, like Rain Man and them niggas. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's get it, man.
It's a stampede!
DJ Ham the Stampede. DJ Ham the Stampede.
Yeah, Sophisticated for sure, man. Surely he from Connecticut. He be doing this thing. I have to give him a listen when I get a chance. All right, man. So look, let's get this over with, man. I think we had flushed something out. Salute to Arnold, Mr. Fantastic. I think Mont was up there. Devin was there. And there was a thing that was said, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be an entire show, but we could find out. Now, my OG TJ with the red lighting and all that, he got a crazy name up here. He said this 2-3 years ago regarding baby mothers specifically as it pertains to the dating pool. TJ, would you mind expounding on the prompt that you've been sharing for upwards of 2 to 3 years? since I know you. About
But that,
Mhm.
how do you expect a black man who wants a black woman to date a black woman because she got kids?
And so what he's saying is that we still dating at our big ages, right? Contrary to Mont belief, he old too, 33. You about to outlive Jesus, my nigga.
Damn.
Right? So, and we still dating, right? Most people are getting married around 31, 32. They get divorced between 5 and 7 years. I'm good so far, right? And then you be back outside at 37, 38, 39, 40. So we older now, right? And we out here dating. 40-year-olds, 80% of 40-year-olds have kids. Right? So when we looking at it, TJ was saying it's unrealistic if you want to date black women to try to, when you're trying to find one that don't have a kid. So to make that an elimination is, he didn't say this, but I'm kind of just trying to summarize, like disingenuous. I don't know if TJ, you want to expound on it. I'm just framing it for everybody who wasn't here when you said it 3 years ago.
I mean, we all got caught up. They all got caught up in, never date a single woman, which it's rough to date one. But if you want a black woman, the numbers are not in your favor, especially the older you get. How do you avoid, if you specifically want a black woman, how do you avoid not get involved with the black woman with children when the overwhelming majority of black women have kids? How do you avoid that? Because we still hear it today with old niggas like you and me on the panel, still talking about, don't date a woman with kids. And I understand the sentiment because it sucks. But how do you avoid it if you want a black woman?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I'd like to know, why would a man that's 40 even be worried about whether she got a kid or not? Like who? Like, excuse me, but like nigga, who do you think you are? Like, trying to get a 40-year-old woman without kids, like. Well, this is like some fairy tale type, not you, but like it's like some fairy tale type of stuff. Like, oh, I don't want a woman who's already been touched. Like, nigga, your woman's been touched a lot. You 40.
40.
I mean, the woman can be 30 and she's been touched a lot. She can be a woman in her early 30s and she still has a lot of kids. So, I mean, how do you avoid that? I think the only thing that a brother can do is choose the best option amongst them. I can understand if you don't want to go out with 2 and 3 and 4 with different kids, especially when you got just that many fathers. Then you got to look at the relationship between the mother and the father, because no matter how you slice it, if you're a black man and you want a black woman, you have to understand something. When she has kids, that man can pull your woman out of your bed whenever you feel like it.
I didn't say all of that now, but you had me up until that point.
Well, listen. If you got a 10-year-old, he has dads for the weekend. That woman is in the bed with you. He calls at 1 o'clock in the morning because Johnny Jr.'s sick. She getting her ass up and leaving.
For her child, not for the father.
It doesn't matter. It's the whole point of it. Doesn't matter if it's for her child. He can call into your home and get your woman out of the bed. Now, if those two are your kids, it's different. But that's the reality of the situation. You marry this woman. This man has to say what goes on in your house.
Yeah. Yo, TJ, I told him one of my prompts is, if you are dating somebody with a kid, right, you are in a polygamous relationship.
Absolutely.
I think that that last point was a little bit hyperbolic. It was very hyperbolic. The idea that somebody about to get you out of bed at 1 o'clock, and like, how often is this little boy gonna be having heart attacks and stuff in the middle of the night, right? Like,
it doesn't matter. It's a reality.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Melly said.
I said it doesn't matter if it's rare. It's a reality.
I was just saying it was a possibility.
He's saying what TJ said has merit because we know those things happen.
Right.
Yo, no, at least for me, like my kids, it's either one of us at the hospital or the other one is. It ain't no, we both got, I'm not about to be there. Like, we don't got to both be there. Like, If she at the hospital, she at the hospital. If I'm at the hospital, I'm at the hospital. We don't take turns. I mean, we don't be there at the same time.
Are you and your kid's mother together? I don't know your background.
No, we're not. No, we're not
Okay.
together. I got several years.
Okay, but see, you're operating from a perspective of a responsible father. Let's not pretend like the majority of our women got kids with responsible men. They don't.
Damn.
Okay.
So to have that kind of, back and, that you can go or they can go. Now, most of the time when you're dealing with a lot of our women with these children, she's the responsible adult.
Yeah.
So if something's going on, even if Johnny Jr., come on now, even if Johnny Jr. is over his house, how often does that dude not even have a car? She would want to have to drop Johnny Jr. over there because they would afford to come pick him up. She has to go. And that's something that a lot of times, that's something that a lot of men don't think about or consider, and damn sure the women don't consider about what that feels. Don't no man want another man to have the ability for another man to pull his woman in a direction, regardless of what the situation is. You don't want that. But that's the environment that we are in when you're talking about black male and black female relationships.
But I think you're putting out an irrational fear to men of like a man is going to be calling you in the middle of the night, telling you that your son is sick, right? So it's like men got to wake up with this nightmare that, oh my God, the baby daddy keep calling every night with the son is sick and she got to leave. Like, that's not realistic. I don't think that's realistic. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a fear, but it's a thing that happens. And it's a thing that we don't consider. We don't consider all of the little nuances that causes the conflict in the relationship with that man and that woman when you are dealing with a woman with children. Those things become a problem, especially if she landed you're a responsible dude. This is Mr. Irresponsible's child, and he's on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And managing that and how that, and then you got to hear, but that's my child's father. I'm trying to co-parent. How you co-parent with a homeless man who ain't got no car? I don't understand. But I'm just saying the realities of it that we really don't think about it. But this is what we got to contend with. But the thing is, from the man's perspective, when they're out there saying don't date a single black woman with children, then you're not dating a single black. Then you're not dating a black woman.
I got a question. I have a question. Everybody who's on here, how many of y'all have actually dated a single mother?
I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one thing, single mothers, they're actually easy if we want to smash, right?
Yes.
No.
We know that.
No.
So, oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was just saying I disagree.
Yeah.
Easy for who?
Single moms have obstacles. Like,
They do, but it's easy to get the box if you want it because they just want, like everybody else wants, to get smashed.
Well,
but they are easier because there are mothers. And hey, the baby daddy, we don't care about that. None of us men care about the baby daddy, to be honest. We know what comes with it, but we don't give a damn. If she's fine, guess what we doing? She fine as hell. We don't care.
Mr. Williams, question.
Okay, so can you clarify this for me? How does her being a mother or a single mother at that make it easier to smash? I'm just trying to put two and two
I'm gonna
together
decode
with
it
the
real quick.
conversation. How does that make it easier?
Devin,
Break
don't
that
you
down
say,
for me.
Devin, don't say shit.
I'm gonna decode it.
I mean, you can't say shit without explaining yourself because I don't understand one thing that you're saying right now. So I'm really trying to understand you.
No, it depends on the type of
Devin,
woman
you
you're
are
dating.
not the spokesman for getting boxed. You not. Stop, bro.
I wouldn't even entertain him for
And
real.
neither are you, Playboy. So
Devin.
that's why I'm asking you to break it down for us.
Guys, let him respond. Let him respond. Go ahead, Mr. Williams.
I am, for one, Carissa, while you fronting, yes, I am. Dark chocolate and handsome. So I know what the hell that means. Hey, y'all can you can say what you want,
but Mr. Williams, I am interested to know what makes the baby mother box more easily accessible than the other boxes?
Please
Because
break
for
it down
one,
for us.
oh my God, Carissa, stop. Baby, we know you got a pretty
Oh my
face,
God. Oh my
but you
God.
will
Just answer
be
the question.
the opposite way. Stop. Because I don't want to do that with you, for real.
Go ahead, answer my question, Mr. Williams.
We're having dialogue. I just
I can't
honestly
because
want
she
to
keep
know.
on interrupting. So now she feels some type of way. I'm speaking.
Hey, wrestler,
Oh
he
my
got a
God.
delay and all that. Let him respond. Let him answer. Go ahead.
You know, I'm on the fuck hemp. I sent you that. I want you to send me the link to my laptop.
It ain't gonna make a difference. Go ahead, Mr. Williams. What makes the baby mama vagina so much easier than non?
Well, for one, we know somebody already got it. That's for one. Somebody already got it. So now the difference is how many people you give it to. Because if you gotta put your baby to sleep and I gotta deal with you or what have you, I'm gonna do that because it's easy. That shit ain't hard. That little nigga gonna go to bed, or guess what? Most of us men, guess what we'll do? We will kick it with her until that little nigga go to sleep. No, don't lie. So it's still easy. It's an easy mark. She's a baby mama.
Oh
At
my
Now,
Cash Out,
God.
Carissa,
Cash Out
hold on,
donated
hold on.
$20
Hold on,
in
hold on,
Carissa,
hold
super
on, hold
chat.
on,
now
hold on,
you,
hold on,
Put
hold on,
Mr.
hold on.
Playboy in the bathroom. You're not doing this tonight.
hey, I got invited up here, so they can do that.
Yo, hold on, man. The
But
bathroom
I
not
got
even
enough money. Hey,
open
guess
yet.
what? I got enough money. I got enough money. Hey, don't play with me.
Open it up.
All right,
Please.
all right, Mr. Williams, hold it down for a second, man. So he's saying baby mamas, for some reason, they more open and easy.
It's opposite.
They have the. Hold on, wrestler. Let me finish explaining what he's saying. You know that the kid, because they don't have that freedom, when they get that freedom, they make the most of it. Wrestler, you disagree, huh?
Completely disagree with that. Do you know how challenging it is to deal with a baby mom? First of all, most likely she's going to be the primary caregiver. So she has the kids with her, let's say 70% of the time. She's off at soccer, football, what have you. Not to mention, she's probably selective about who she brings around her child. So you're not coming in that house.
Carissa,
So
they don't
that
care
make
about
it easy.
everybody not doing soccer. Stop
You gotta
doing
let
that.
her finish.
Hey,
No,
Mr.
no,
Williams, let
no.
her finish.
Yeah, relax.
Everybody's not doing that.
Hey,
And
Mr. Williams,
just because
let
you're
her
doing
finish. Let her
soccer,
finish. Let her finish. All right.
Saying just something as simple as date night. She has to acquire a babysitter. So there's a lot of planning behind it. So to say that a single mom is easier to get the box, if anything, it's the opposite. A single woman who has no kids, you could call her at 9 p.m. and say, hey, meet me at Chili's or wherever y'all go nowadays, and she's ready to go. A single mom
Carissa,
got to
we can
plan
do
for
that with y'all.
childcare.
We
She
can
got
still do
to
it with you.
Hey,
We can still
so
do it with you.
here's what we think,
But
man.
again, she's
Correct.
not giving the box up that quickly because you're not
We
going
can
to have
still do
easy
it with
access
you.
Hold on,
to
Mr.
her.
We
Williams.
can
Hold on,
still
Mr.
do it with
Williams. Mr. Williams, now I thought you come on now. Hey, wrestler, so let's keep it tall, okay? They be fucking while the kid at soccer practice.
That is not true.
Word is
I don't
bone.
know
Hey,
about that.
come on, my heart. I coach high school football.
All you need is 2 hours.
Hey, Coach Hands, can you help me with my itch? So I just have to disagree. And then what was the other thing? I met all types of kids. I know a story where the mom put the kid on the floor. It was in a car seat, but on the floor nonetheless. I know a story of a kid sleeping on the couch because the bed was being put to bad or good use, depending on how you see it. Now, fellas, have y'all heard stories like this?
I think a lot of y'all been a part of them stories.
Allegedly.
I think those stories happen, but I think the quality of woman is going to dictate which way that goes.
There you go.
And you know what? That's how I know.
Well, hold
That's how I
on,
know.
real quick. I was just
You
seeing if you guys could substantiate. Have you guys heard stories like that? Is my question. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I was just giving Ressa.
Stop being a bitch.
I was
though.
giving Ressa some not I guess like a little bit of pushback at what she was saying, just because I had some anecdotal experience and I know a nigga that knows some shit like that happened. What you think? What you think, Russ? Minority?
See, I'm on the other side. I'm the single mom. So for me,
But
I'm saying no.
why
I'm
you
saying
getting
that's
defended
not
though?
happening.
But why are you getting defended? Because you're saying that
Offended.
you didn't do it.
No, because I feel like you're categorizing most single mothers as being
No, I
easy when
was
that's not
not.
the case.
Caressa, that was not what I was doing. I'm looking because I got told not to do it anecdotally. I'm looking overall. See, that's what hemp. Hey, that's what I've been watching and what I've been looking at. But no, baby, you can't say that just because you're pretty. You're pretty. Yes, how you look at yourself, you're pretty. And they out of
So
her.
the type that Williams is talking about is them project. I ain't got no job.
No,
My kids are always with their grandmother.
I never
My
got
kids
to
are
finish.
always somewhere.
No,
I ain't got nothing
I
to do.
never got to
Type of
finish
baby
that.
mamas.
I
Nigga,
never
the
got to
nigga,
finish. No, I
the
never
baby
got
mama
to
you
finish
just
that.
described, the baby mama you just described
No,
is not
but
a
I
baby
never
mama
got
that
to
be out here
finish.
on her shit, taking care of her kids,
Oh,
doing
so
what she
you
need to
took it
do.
personally.
She's always
Guess
busy.
what? You took it
sound
personally.
stupid.
You took
sound
it
stupid.
personally. I never got to finish.
I
but
take it
you took
personally,
it
nigga. I
personally.
barely got time to see my nigga. What are you talking about? I work
It
3
don't
jobs
matter
and
about
I'm in
what
school.
you
You gotta
talking
make
about.
it make sense.
Hold on. We're speaking for what Hamp says is.
Ain't your wife
he's
a baby
speaking
mama?
for-
How many times she
What?
got cracked before you got it? How much time
What are
did
you
she
talking about?
face up for the last nigga before you got it?
We gonna go her.
Okay, all right.
Don't play
So
that
if you're
game.
gonna speak about
Don't
baby
play
mamas,
that
speak about
game with
all
me.
of them. Speak about all of them.
I
Speak
know.
about all of them.
I know how many crack, and guess what? I still got her.
Speak about
But I'm
and,
married.
oh,
Hold
and
up.
you qualified
So,
for it,
but why are
nigga.
you angry and
That's
you're
your
not
prime
married?
wife.
But
You
why
got
are you giving up?
16
Why are
kids.
you giving up the coochie and you're not
What are you
married?
talking about?
But why are you giving up the coochie? You're
What
not
are we
married.
talking about? You
Why are
was
you giving up
fucking
the
your wife
coochie?
before you married her. Why was she
You
fucking you
brought
before
my
you
wife
married her?
into this. You brought
Why
my
was
wife
she fucking
into
you
it.
before you married her?
Why are you?
Why was
you
she
getting
fucking you
pranked
before you married her?
and you're not married?
Yeah, you gotta lay out them 211s. You doing too much.
No, I
What you
don't.
saying? What you saying? What you
that's
saying don't
real.
make
All right,
sense.
all right, all right.
What you saying don't make sense.
All right, Nay, hold it down for a second.
Brought up my wife, cause see, I can have her come down. She'll speak, baby.
Oh God. Oh my
no, this weak motherfucker wanna, mama.
Oh no, not mama.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Now,
what?
Mr. Williams,
Hey,
are you
we
gonna
married.
let her speak if you get her on?
I'ma let her speak.
Okay.
But a motherfucking
Because
woman that never
what?
met her.
Well, Mr.
and
Williams,
never
you know what's
drank
gonna
nothing.
happen is we're going to have to ask her the gamut of questions that you laid out.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay. All right.
Him,
Perfect.
you done that with her.
Nah, just
You act like you
let's
haven't-
go get her. Go get her real
Oh,
quick.
Wait,
Go get her
hold
real quick.
on. But him, have you not already talked to my wife?
Yeah.
You talked to one of my sons online, live show.
Yeah. I'm just saying though that because your line of question.
To her, Mr. Williams.
But
So
she
bring
not
her on.
gonna Carissa,
Just go get your wife.
Fat bitch. No, that fat chick. They just talk
Just go
about
get your wife.
Oh, here crashing the show. Yo, him.
Yeah, I might have to kick this way.
Can we?
Hey, we got a lot of shit going on.
All right, so Mr. Williams, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. You gotta chill, man. I was trying to give you an opportunity, but you won't stop. You gotta stop at some point.
Well, but how they can't keep
No,
on
I'm saying
talking
like
crazy.
that. No, actually, so Caressa and I
don't like
were
to talk to women like that. But these
Caressa and
damn
I.
women-
Now, Mr. Williams, now you just doing it. Now you just doing
You
it.
know how it's gonna do.
Come on.
Hold up. I got
guess
a delay.
this
That's
might
why
have
I
to be
told
the
you to
last-
send me
your last
the
shit.
link on my laptop. I can hear
But
you
I was
better.
trying to understand. Okay, I'll send you the link. But I was trying to understand like Caressa, what I said is honestly like what a lot of the experience is. Now, here's another thing, right? For whatever the reason is, you know, chicks that are overweight, the sentiment is that they're easier. Have you heard that? Do you guys agree with that sentiment?
Heard that? Yes, I have
I
heard
agree with
that.
that. I agree with it.
Now,
Easy as hell.
there is a correlation, right? When women have children.
Disagree.
Okay. Most of the women that I know that had children start to cross that threshold. Because that's what kids do to most women's body. I mean, it's just natural. It just is. Is there a correlation there or is that a reach?
I'm gonna say reach.
Okay.
There's a correlation.
I think
I
it's a
would say
reach.
correlation.
Have you ever dealt with a woman with
Like when
kids?
she think about it, like if she thinks, right, she's less desired, you know, how does she move in the earth? That's
I
all
don't
I'm
think
Ham.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's.
I'm just walking down the premise that he laid. We still got to get into the minutia, but
Man, when
I'm gonna
they
ask you
think they
this.
less desired,
Hamp,
man, they out here doing dinos, man. They sucking everything that niggas put in front of them, man. We can just cut to that, man. Like the big merch be the throat goats, man, and they be going.
where you going? You
Like,
going
it is what it
smoke?
is, man.
Hey, I need you to knock on the door and get your stepmom right now.
God.
Now, Hamp, I'm gonna ask this one too, because you know I had
hold on,
the
Mr.
best
Williams.
of-
All right, so Sean, now you saying the big ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the mom or whatever the case is, she has a kid, right? She starts it. You know how it is, right? What a kid will do in terms of weight and etc. Do you think she starts to fall into that like gap or mold or whatever the case is? Because we're walking down Mr. Williams saying that baby mothers are easy. You see, that's what we're trying to understand right now.
I think
Like,
so.
is
I
the
think
weight
he's
thing
wrong
a
about.
correlation, a fair correlation?
No, I think the joints that are like that were like that beforehand.
Okay.
I think it just, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. The ones that are grandfathered into big merch, you know, they going. But the baby mama thing, bro, if easy is easy. Whoever is easy. It don't matter if they're a baby mama or not. And for some niggas, well, let's just say for the special niggas, everybody's easy. I mean, everybody. It don't matter who you are. Everybody is fucking easy.
So now
It
that's
ain't no distinction. Like it all look the same.
now, Sean, what you're pointing at is the premise of the title of the show. So that's where we going. Mont, what were you saying?
My bad.
Oh, I said I know that's right. When he said special niggas, I said I knew that's right.
Yeah.
He said it easy for the special niggas.
And Devin, I tend to agree with what you were saying, right? The quality of the woman dictates her appetite or, you know, promiscuity level and et cetera, you know? So I tend to agree with that statement. Now, August, what is the modus operandi of most of our women? So, like, for instance, right? Because we're talking about the quality of the woman is what dictates how promiscuous she is, regardless she has a kid or not, right? And then we say, what is the promiscuity level of our women? What's the sentiment?
They all got rosters.
Yeah, well, more than not. We live in a sexual liberation time, so more than not.
Before August goes further, do you guys agree with him? The promiscuity levels are at an all-time high. They say black women are the most sexual. Do you guys disagree or agree?
I want to say yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to let the old
I
heads
agree.
off the.
I agree.
Hold on, Ms. Wayne. Let
you're gonna
Mount
do
finish.
the same shit. No,
I can't do it.
Yeah, I was saying I don't want to let the because I know the older women, they like to hide their shit, right? And they like to act like it never happened when they talk to us and try to tell us stuff. So I want to say yeah, but I know that they be trying to bury they shit.
stop lying on the older women.
Shut up.
No, you're lying. You're lying. You like to disagree with everybody, but Mike, you're wrong. Because for one, the elder women in our Right now, they finer than these damn 20-year-olds
You don't get
and
none of 'em.
everything.
They're
They
still
keep
lying.
You don't get none of 'em.
no,
Right, you're redeeming yourself, Mr. Williams. You're
You
coming
don't
back
get none
now.
of 'em.
no, because you're
You're
They're
not.
still
coming back.
lying.
No, Carissa, no, Carissa. If you like mine, you like mine. That's cool. But he's still
Hey,
lying.
bro.
'Cause-
Look,
Hold up. If you want to say,
hey,
hold up. If you'd like to say that, for one, there is no finer woman than a black
We all
woman.
know that.
Even now, the elders that y'all hate on, guess what they do?
hey, Ham, did you ask? You asked about the promiscuity of black women? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, modern day. He said it's at an all-time high.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yes,
I think
so I'm trying to walk
Yeah.
down what
Yeah.
Mr. Williams introduced, right? And so Devin said he disagreed because it depends on the quality of the woman, regardless if she has a kid, right? And then often the trope is, yo, they promiscuous as hell. So why wouldn't the assumption be that it's gonna be easy because vagina is a commodity? So that's where we at with it, Sean. That's why I had asked.
Yeah, they more promiscuous than ever. Yeah, they more promiscuous than ever. They are. They are. But they more promiscuous. I mean, it just is what it is. They are.
Yeah. So
And
I
I
guess
agree, the quality of the woman does matter.
yeah, and I guess what the suggestion is that the quality is mid most often.
Who's when we talk about quality, who is determining what a woman's quality is in the sexual dating market when we say that? Who's the determinant?
Answers to that was just not like a measuring stick or whatever. Like, if she's going to actually do the right thing, where she's spending time with her kids, she's prioritizing the right thing. Not to say that some random
Now,
number or
can
whatever.
I interrupt, Devin?
Hell no.
Hold up.
Oh my
I
God.
have
Mr. Williams, I'm gonna drop you
Kick
down,
this
man.
nigga.
I gotta drop you down, man.
God.
Ham.
All right, I'm gonna put
Dang.
Mr. Williams in the waiting room, man.
Won't he do it?
I thought he could do it, man, but he just won't. He won't quit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, simply just put that. I just think it's the woman that's on her mission, far as like taking care of what she has to take care of, and not worried about how many men she's talking to or jumping to the next man. I think that's the quality we're talking about, not necessarily like she's a 10 or whatever measuring, however people want to
Did you hear
measure
my
it.
question?
Hey, August, I can answer your question.
The
August.
question
Maybe I
is,
didn't hear
I'm
it
gonna
right.
just ask it one more time, just so he can
Okay.
hear it as well. The question is, who determines what quality is for women in the sexual dating market? Who determines that? Like, who's the buyer?
Oh, the sexual data. The people, the population.
Yeah, like who? Like who?
The lowest, the
What
lowest
determines a woman? Go ahead, my
the
bad.
lowest denominator of men. I mean, that's it. Because I mean, look, whoever's
Why
at the
you say
top,
the lowest denominator of men?
because whoever's at the top can say what they want to say, but if the niggas at the bottom is going, then it really don't matter.
But
You know
at the end of the day, it's men though. But I got what you
for
say,
sure,
lowest
for sure,
denominator.
100%.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because the man has to deal with the woman. You got to see how.
Okay. So I asked this question: do you think that most men find women with children versus women without children less desirable and less control of the sexual dating market, or more?
I think
And
most
I'm
men.
juxtaposing the woman without kids and the woman with kids.
I think both. I think they both the same for most men. I think most men, if she's attractive, he going.
You can't know. You got a gun to the head. One is 51%, one is 49%. You got to pick one. You can't bring both.
Of which is more attractive?
Yeah, to most men.
So
Yes.
can I ask
I'm
you
gonna
a
say the baby
question,
mom.
August? So let's
You gonna
say
say
you're
baby
at a
mama?
nightclub, right, and you see a
Can we get his
beautiful woman,
answer
Hold
a
on,
first?
bad woman.
Caressa. He said baby. He answering. Mont said baby mom.
Most men want baby mama said. What y'all think?
Yeah,
I think that's crazy.
I think what Mont is saying, what Caressa is alluding to is out in the earth, when you looking for sex, you're not asking how many kids she got, what type of job she got, and none of that. You trying to get access by any means. Once you start to like her, or she start to grow on you, you may start to make these inquiries. But men going based on physical attraction.
Well, we not what I was trying to mine out wasn't what happens in the wild. I was talking about preference. And so when we talk about the sexual dating market, we are just trying to outline and get a baseline what preferences are for men so that it's understood that either men like this type of woman and they find this type of woman more valuable than they find this other type of woman or not. So we can't continue to keep blurring the line of what preference is. That's all I'm trying to baseline. It's preference.
The one thing is, bro, where you messing up is Carissa is the pretty type. Her face is that.
Hold on,
bro.
Mr. Williams. Hold on, real quick. I think, but that's what they're addressing though, August, right? We're saying preferences, right? But people are always talking about preferences and they never achieve their preferences.
That's a separate conversation.
No, that's the same. That's the conversation we actually having, right? We saying what's actual. Ressa told me she need a nigga that make $1 million. No, the fuck she don't.
Exactly.
She like who she end up liking, right? So what actually happens when a bullet start flying don't manifest with all these so-called preferences. So what is really happening? That's why Mont said all of them, because it's about this, how much they like that woman, how she looks, and etc. What do you think?
I think at the end of the day, I think the baby mama gonna be a little less, valuable, even no matter what her look is. No matter what her look is, that 8 gonna go down to probably like a 6.
You
just
gay.
based off of that.
You gay. You gay.
Come
Mr.
on,
Hey, Mr.
Williams.
Williams, look, I will beat you the fuck up, dog. I mean that shit.
No,
for
you
real.
won't. No.
Yes, I
Guess
will. I will
what?
beat you the.
I
I will
would
beat you the
choke
fuck up.
slam you. Hey,
I'm telling you, son. I will beat the dog shit out of you, dog. For real.
Mr. Williams, we don't
And we
even
can really set
we
it
don't
up.
even we don't even allow that in the Discord, Mr. Williams. So all right, we bid Mr. Williams
No,
for well.
I think the for August's question, it's like if it's the same woman, she looked the same on this side, she looked the same on the other side, and the only difference is the kid.
But look, the point that I was trying to make is we talking about relationship. We not just talking about sexual access. We talking about, so you gotta think in your mind, what is it gonna take for me to take on the burden of someone who has a child that's another mouth to feed, that type of thing. So that's what when we're having a conversation, I'm having a conversation based off of a relationship and something becoming long term, not based off of just fucking.
Yeah. You sound like a disciplined man. You know why I would say the baby mom is more attractive? Because I think typical, I don't even like calling them baby moms. I think women with children who aren't married, right? You know why I think they are more attractive? Because I think that their energy and their standards are lower for themselves. And I think that if you go out and I think that they're more likely to dress a certain way. I think they're more likely to present themselves with a certain energy. I think they probably have more sex appeal in general, which is why they got babies in the first place. So I would argue that maybe they are more attractive to a man. Most men.
I think the August, if I'm forced to answer, I'll say the one without kids. I completely agree with what they're saying about we really don't give a fuck. But if I'm forced to answer, I'll just say the one without kids because she's probably at the beginning of her slut arc. You know what I'm saying? And you can smut her out in all types of ways and places and times and things like that. So that's the only reason I would say that.
Dang.
The one without kids. But I mean, I think all good pussy comes with a kid. That's what I think.
So you have 2 different conversations.
I know, but to answer your question, I
Two
would
different
say single.
conversations.
Single just because they're more available, probably.
Yeah, woman with no kids.
Yeah, one with no kids. I'm sorry, yeah. Just 'cause they're available.
Now here's the thing. What is it though? Is it actions speak louder than words? Motherfuckers just talking. Because I haven't seen men curve baby moms in the earth. So what are we saying? Are we just saying a thing in like in platitudes? Like what are we actually saying? Are men saying, yo, I'm really not dealing with baby moms? And now we about to get to the meat and potatoes of the conversation of, yo, niggas agreed that most men qualify for baby moms. That is their speed. But what are we saying? Yeah. Are we saying the thing that's real, August, or are we saying the thing that we want it to be?
Man, I don't think most men qualify for a baby mama, bro. I think most men deserve their own woman.
Oh my God.
I
think the average nigga deserve an average chick.
I say it's a preference. But then reality set in.
Man, what we saying is if she meet our standards, bro, we don't give a fuck how many kids she got. I keep saying this.
Like for relationship, or for fucking?
Yeah, bro. I keep telling y'all, if I can score, I'm changing my last name to Kardashian, and I'm gonna laugh at y'all while y'all laugh at me from her mansion, which will be my mansion.
We talking about Kim Kardashian. We talking about the regular baby mama that need help.
I'm saying somebody that's a fine ass chick, bro, that got her shit together, that ain't a fucking headache. I don't give a fuck about that kid. I'm not raising that little motherfucker. I don't care.
So we talking about that. We talking about the average ones, though.
So August, when we say you think that an average man deserves an average woman, how does one deserve a woman?
What do you mean? How does one deserve a woman?
Like what do you have to do to qualify for these women? Like how did he do what it takes to get that woman?
I don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that the woman is lucky to have that man. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Yeah, but I mean, as far as the preferences go, where women's preferences are today, I think their preferences are far too damn high. On average, that's what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, I think women. When they would be like, women be choosing, right? She choosing.
Yeah,
I think whoever they choose is who deserve it, right?
Okay.
So I know the idea, and I know that we was taught like, yo, women like nice guys, and if you do everything you got to, go get you a job, be nice to her and all this type of stuff. I know we like to think that these are the guys who are doing the right things in life, but no, nigga, whoever she choosing is who she want. You feel me?
Yep.
I know in a perfect world, we want that guy to deserve that woman in a perfect world, but we live in a real world,
This is the thing, right? So here's and I just want to walk this idea with you. You say who she choosing. I let them choose. If they choose, let them choose, right? I'm with you on that 100%. Now, when they choose poorly, the average guy is here. She's average. She's choosing above her weight class. She about to get used and abused and thrown back to the street. Is that good for her or is that bad for her?
It's bad for her, but she also
Okay, so I only asked that question for this specific reason. See, so then the average guy, he has to come along and clean that up. You understand what I'm saying? The guy that was really on her level that she should have chose before, that was going to give her the commitment and the lifestyle and the love that she actually was trying to get from the dude that used her, abused her, because that's what she been choosing. He got to come clean that up. Ankle biter might follow through with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that they have to pick better and pick that average guy who's going to be on her level, that's going to love her, and come home every night, that type of shit. But that's not what's happening. Yeah, they want him to stay cleaned up, man, and I don't agree with that.
August, why would, and realistically, right? I want you to think about this proposition, right, in this equation.
Okay.
Why would a woman choose the nice guy or whatever this guy, the average guy, right, when she can get the nigga that she want, try him out, see if it works out, and still get that nigga when she done?
See, that's the thing. That's why that has to stop, because the control is that you still can't get this nigga no more. These niggas is saying that we're not dealing with no more baby mamas. So you're going to have to make some better decisions, and the messaging got to be a little bit better with y'all, because we're not accepting that shit no more. The buck has to stop at some point. That's the thing right there.
They're not saying that, August. You're saying that.
Who's saying that,
August?
We're talking about y'all talking about
majority.
I'm hearing it all over
If the majority of women are single mothers, this is the pool that you also have to pick from. Newsflash: the woman that you're looking for don't even exist. So
I'm not looking for no
I think the separation is, if you're talking about just smashing and dashing,
that's what I'm saying.
Compared to actually doing the right thing and have a relationship. Because if I'm having a relationship, I'm gonna weigh in how much I'm gonna have to pay to support these kids, because I'm supposed to be the leader and doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a man. Whether she says I'm gonna take care of it, we all know that's BS at the end of the day.
But
You
he's
don't
saying
know.
the average man is saying that and that's impossible because the average nigga be having kids too.
Exactly.
Niggas ain't got these high standards sitting on some mountaintop that y'all think.
These ain't high standards.
Niggas, I'm just saying, bro, niggas got kids too. It be blended ass families, man. Niggas be just figuring it
But
out. Most
But
people are
most
not
women,
remarkable people, man. They just motherfuckers figuring shit out.
but if
These unremarkable ass white people, these motherfuckers just figuring shit out, man. Motherfuckers ain't got all these standards y'all talking about. And this intentionality, man, that's make believe, man.
I
okay,
don't even think the standards that high though, dog. For real, I don't think that the average man is asking for too much. You know what I mean? Like it's just regular shit. She don't got to be super bad. She just gotta come correct. That's it. But they coming with kids after they done made mistakes and still not coming correct. That's not gonna that shit ain't flying.
August, it's sundress season, my nigga. We see Shorty out that
Come on,
thing.
man. Look, see,
Shorty,
your
that
mind
little motherfucker.
always
Let me
go
tell
one way, bro.
we talking about the average man. It's sundress season, my nigga.
Go
You know what I'm
ahead, go
saying?
ahead.
Shorty walking this motherfucker like we say in Chicago. She's slugging that ass fat. I'm going, my nigga. Nigga ain't thinking about all that other shit, man. Nigga trying to pop that little
We
shit,
talking
man.
about relationship, my nigga. We
I'm
not talking
saying,
about.
yeah, but I'm
That's a
saying.
separate conversation, though. That's a separate conversation. When you trying to crack, it's whatever. It's up.
But we
I
trying to
get you,
crack all of them. The good ones, the
bro.
bad. We trying to crack every single one of them. It don't matter.
that's
We
not a
talking about the
relationship.
average. We talking about the
And the
average nigga that's
reality
looking
of it
for a
is
relationship.
after
That's all
you
I'm talking
guys are
about.
done, you're ending up in a relationship with that same woman that maybe initially you didn't intend that to be the situation, but guess what? That's oftentimes what it turns out to be afterwards.
Yeah,
What you mean? Like after a nigga crack, like they turn
yeah,
and be in a relationship with him?
yeah.
There's
That's what you trying
many
to say?
times in which that done happened.
Not if a
Yes.
nigga not if a nigga got his pick of the letter. He like Sean. Sean out here cutting up.
But most niggas ain't
Sean
got their
is
pick of the
making
litter.
a
We talking
movie.
about most people, bro.
Right.
Most
And
people
that's
ain't
what
got.
because we're
They ain't
talking
got
about the
that.
average man. You were
Okay.
referring to the average man. The
Yeah. Go
average
ahead.
man oftentimes do not have access to the dream woman that he wants. So he has to settle for what he can get. And guess what? What he can get is that single mom.
Or that
Why he
dream
gotta
woman when
settle?
she get fat.
Why gotta be a single
Why he
mom?
gotta?
Because he's
Why he gotta
average.
settle?
He's average.
Why
He
can't
doesn't
the
have
average
the
woman
pick of
settle
the
though?
litter.
Why the
He
She
average
has
got
to
woman not
date
to.
settle?
within his means.
Why
So
is the average
within
woman
his
not
means,
settling?
most likely is that single mom.
Why the average woman not settling?
Because
Why
she
gotta
don't
be?
have
Because
to.
we have options. If I have options, why do I need to settle? If
Sexual
I'm a
options is
single mom
different.
and if there's a millionaire knocking down my door, of course I'm going for that millionaire. I'm going for it
Hey, August, this is where I
because I
jump on
have
your
that
side.
option.
This
That's
is where I jump on your
delusional.
side, August. They are fuck. They fuck. They ain't even selling. They taking what they can get to. I ain't. Who call this selling? They ain't fucking on no fucking mountaintop either. They getting what the fuck they can get to. They ain't settling like they better than niggas. They taking what the fuck they can get to, man.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
motherfuckers is regular as fuck, man. Everybody.
Yo, and that's the thing, right? We talking about because it was said, right? Salute to Mr. Fantastic. He might be up later, you know. But he even agreed when it was said, like, yo, most men qualify for baby moms because that's the largest portion of the pool, and the women that don't have kids, right, and be it they attractive, are going for the upper echelon of men. They have access to those men. So
There's one trump card.
most
There's
of
one
the
I
trump
believe
other
card.
that.
most of the other
Exactly.
men are going
Trump
to
card.
have to play in that pool.
The only thing is that men can, like, if I'm like 30 years old, I could shift to 25 to possibly find somebody don't have kids yet.
How?
That's true.
What do you mean
They
how?
younger.
Not necessarily.
Less
It depends
mileage.
on
So I'm gonna
your
tell
Bro,
you the problem with
status.
Not
that.
Just because
necessarily.
you're
They
30,
bro,
I'm
exist.
I'm gonna tell you the
automatically
problem with
real
that,
she's gonna
right?
want you.
real quick. Let's organize it now. Okay. We had our 15 minutes for Mr. Williams Wilding. All right. Let's organize it now. Okay. So who wanted to go? Well, Nay hasn't spoken. So Nay, you go, and then Ressa. Go ahead, Nay.
So I'm gonna tell you the issue with that, right? With you dating down in age, you're gonna get tired of hearing a child, because that's damn near what she is, a
Oh my
child
god.
25.
whine,
Wow.
whine. You're gonna get tired of her wanting to be outside, upside down a handstand, ordering fucking mimosas and lemon drops every weekend. You can't control her. You can't get her to do what you want to do, because guess what? She's still outside. She's still in her prime. She still want to do what she want to do. So then guess what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
You're then gonna have to date up, or gonna want to date up because you want somebody that's gonna meet your mental. And guess what you're getting? A baby mama.
See, no, that's some judo mind tricks.
And not to mention, Nate, can I add on to what
try
Nate
to
was
Jedi
saying?
mind trick you.
Go ahead, Caressa.
Yeah, I just want to add on to what Nate was saying. So you think that dating down is going to be ideal for you? That younger woman don't want you. If she's beautiful, she's in her prime, what the fuck is she going to want with you? She's going to want that man that's going to come with the bag, that man that's running that business, that man that's attractive in the gym. What makes you think that she's going to want to settle for the average Joe Schmo if she can have her pick of the litter? She don't want you. You have to settle for what you can achieve. And guess what? That is the single moms that you up here bashing today. That's what you qualify for, beloved. That's what
No,
it
you
is.
see, you told
Well, I got a
himself.
question. Hold on. I got a question for her real quick. What about the average woman that's 25? Could he get that? He ain't got to get the baddest, the coldest ones. He can get the fives. What about them?
Nah.
Nope.
And they don't have kids.
If she's okay with average, then he could probably get average. If she's
I think
okay.
I think that he will be above average because he will be in his prime. He has more established property. Nigga got some world knowledge. Nigga got some money behind him. The 25-year-olds that's next to them, they still trying to get their shit together. He didn't already made it.
Yeah, but he old.
I think she would be very attracted to him. But women like stability. I know women like stability.
Women like looks.
Women like stability,
like
and men
looks.
and men don't like chaotic women. So why would you date down to a child? Make it make sense, August.
25 ain't no child. Stop making up stuff.
25 is a child. She's damn near just getting out of college for real. She's just starting to live life.
All right, 25 is a child.
But
it's always y'all two. It's always y'all two.
It ain't no damn child. I don't know why you keep saying that. You try to limit the market.
How old are you, August? How old are you, August?
I'm 36.
So you're going to date a 25-year-old if you wasn't married?
Hey, Nate, I think that's about a 30-year-old though. I think
August
that's
is
about a 30-year-old.
August is off the market, so you can't bring August into the conversation.
But per y'all, right? Most men start to become stable at 30, right?
40.
Women at 25 are not stable.
Well, who's y'all?
That's your stats.
No,
that's
30,
what they say.
Women,
well, real quick, let's organize it. 30, no, that wouldn't be where men start to stabilize. I think men start to get serious, but I think you see men start to hit their stride around 40 generally.
All right.
Right.
Well,
I would agree with that as well.
Okay. Well, and then you got the 25-year-old
maybe at the youngest
that's still out here popping pussy on the handstand, ordering lemon drops.
100% of them are doing that.
Juice. And guess what she went and did? Guess what she went and did? Majority of them. Guess what she went and did? She went and fucked your homeboy the other night. She went and fucked old buddy up the street the other night while you was home, thinking she was out with her brother.
Nay, I guess, how do you substantiate the behavior of the 25-year-old who is a woman being different from the 35-year-old woman? How do you substantiate the behavior is different?
Most 35 are more stable than the 25-year-old woman.
How?
Whether they have kids or not, right?
Why?
She's establishing her career. The 25-year-old is still trying to figure things out. The 35-year-old, she has a 9 to 5. She has to wake up in the morning. She's not in the club every night. She got laundries packed throughout the week. She ain't got time for all that bullshit.
What club? What do you how do you guys who told you this? Are you guys just
seeing this in real time?
Everybody knows that.
Are you guys just saying this? Like, are you saying that
true.
35-year-old women ain't? No, you see, here's the difference with her, right? Her behavior is the same. It looks different because of the set and setting. So yeah, she may not be in the middle of Joe Schmo's bar and lounge, but she in Greek Yacht Week spending all her money with her hands on the floor.
Dirty hands.
The behavior is the same. I'm just asking, how do y'all substantiate the difference in behavior? Like, I don't know. They often say there's a competition between the older and the younger women. If they compete, I mean they doing the same things or similar things.
No, there's no competition.
Seem like it.
No, I'm not saying you may be but that is a trope that is often said. Yo, there's a fever pitch between the young and the older because they both outside dating the same pool of men.
HAMP is getting scary. That's what's happening.
But
I mean, everybody's dating the same pool at this point. Men's dating the same men, women dating whatever. We're all in the same pool together. That's just what it is in today's dating market.
So what? Okay, so all right. August is the average man, right? When we say, because I'm just thinking about the things we've said, you know, is that what 80% of men are considered unattractive? What's the number that was said for forever?
Yeah, it's high.
How does
it's like 80?
How is the 80% nigga able to go and get the younger women? Why would she desire him? Because also this August, I'm thinking about the things, right? The actual the numbers and such. The average income for men at like 50 is like 60,000. That's where you get that's where the average kind of lies. You know, there's a lot of like baby boom, you know, there's a lot of people in that range. Those are the men that are making the 50, 55 that we on average make. The young guys is making like 30. So they not even balling overall, you see? So it's like, what leverage does he have? And he bald. And he kind of fat.
So even though, so we with all of those premises set,
yeah,
the reality of it is what women vet for. Mostly women, like, looks is not the number one thing for women the way it is for men. Women vet for a man that has some type of knowledge about him, like some world knowledge where he can teach her some shit. Is he stable? So even though he not like super balling, he more balling than the niggas that's around, that niggas that are her age that are around her. So she finds what this older guy has far more attractive. He has the ability to help her to travel a little bit more, do more shit than what the younger man could do, because the younger man is not as established. He don't have, that's what the attraction is. The attraction isn't mostly physical. It's mostly about, can this man take care of me? Is he fit to be able to sustain me in my life and secure me?
So
no, I think
Most younger women ain't even thinking like that.
I think women go for looks first, just like men. Of course, you're gonna need a little bit more eventually, you know. Ideally, for a woman versus a man who not gonna require you to most likely have more. Depends, but women is going for looks.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's just ask a question. If a millionaire hit your door and he want to take you and marry you, but you got a guy that's in the gym, look good as hell, but he live with his mama, who y'all picking?
They're gonna pick
the millionaire.
Okay,
well, let Nate
so why wouldn't they go?
Nate, we
why
can't
would
see
they,
you. Well, let Nate answer, August. Nate, we can't see you. So Caressa said the millionaire.
Yeah. So can I also say too, just to expound on that?
No.
So you're saying that
No, he didn't ask you. He asked a direct question. So let's get Nay in. Nay.
What was the question? Millionaire or who?
The question may be to Caressa's wanting to expound, maybe because it's slightly like pigeonholing.
Hyperbolic, yeah.
But we're trying to get an answer. So Nay, his question was, you got the guy who is in spectacular shape, is stellar in looks, but he live in his mom's basement. He knocking on your door and there's a millionaire knocking. Who you answering for?
The millionaire. I'm not going to stay in nobody's mama basement.
Exactly.
So that right there shoots your point right in the foot, because they're not vetting for the way he look. Now, if you ask the guys and flip it the other way, some of these guys will go for that perfect. We talking about a perfect dime. Yeah, a perfect dime, but juxtaposed to a fat old woman that's a millionaire. Some of y'all niggas might go for the millionaire chick, but more than likely guys will be more leaning towards dealing with the woman that look good.
August,
That's the
best for the millionaire too.
Hold on, August. You know why?
I wouldn't.
You know why that doesn't shoot my point in the foot? Because you're operating under the premise that the women are telling the truth. I'm not. I don't go off of what women tell me. That they're not going to tell me who they going for and when they going. I know when they going. They don't know.
Actions.
Yeah, Chris, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you want.
I see why you say that.
So
what they react to, but nah.
So the question, So the question that August just asked, right? Are we still talking about this 25-year-old?
No, we was just trying to vet. We was just trying to talk about what y'all vet for versus what men vet for. We don't vet for the same shit. Y'all, I was saying that women like stability over anything. You know, stability, world knowledge, social proof, that type of shit.
You
Oh,
know,
we like looks
I
too.
agree.
I mean, yeah, but looks ain't like number one. You know what I'm saying? Looks is like number 3, 4.
they run, and this is
Maybe
where
number two.
we have to reconcile, though, right? Because now we say, right, we've been saying Pookie and Ray Ray get all the cheeks because he fits the aesthetic. He's the one having the kids and etc. So there's no way women are looking for these substantive things if we then use their selection in men to have kids with to admonish them. That those things are contrary.
It's
He don't
not.
have money.
Pookie and Ray Ray get to him first. That's the only thing.
You're
They
saying
get
that
to
they
him
just get access to him first. Access to him.
Yeah, they get him through proximity. So before they even realize what they really want out of life, Pookie and Ray Ray they already ran through him.
Right.
They getting him right out of high school. Sometime in high school. Shit.
And Pookie and Ray Ray only got to show face for at least a good week, and he didn't clap and disappeared.
They not smart at that time. They don't know the game yet. They still green. That's when Pookie and Ray Ray picking them up.
Is that true? So you're saying Pookie and Ray Ray, and this is the thing. Most people die in the income level they're born in. So
That's true.
And then here's the other thing, right? They don't have dads, right? And we saying that's the most operative, most consequential parent. So where are they getting these morals and values from that they saying, hey, I need to find a man that provides these things if that's not even the environment that they're being nurtured in? Like, where are they getting all this truth from?
They learning it through trial and error.
Yep, experience.
They learn it through experience. That's why. And women can't learn.
Let me regurgitate it so it makes sure we're on the same page. So you're saying essentially they've been losing so much they say I got to do something different.
Right.
Okay. What y'all?
But men learn like that too. But women, it's more detrimental to women to learn like that than it is for men. Men can pick back up.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to reconcile it. What y'all think? What y'all think?
That's what I'm riding with.
What was that point y'all just made?
That's how it is.
I was saying that women. He was talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. He was saying, we can't, you can't reconcile with Pookie and Ray. I said Pookie and Ray Ray get to him first. Pookie and Ray Ray get to him when they green. That's when they had their kids with them, quick, fast, in a hurry before they start learning shit.
Okay.
Women learn through trial and error. He was talking about the dads not being there. The reason why women got to learn through trial and error is because the father's not there to guide them, to show them what to look out for, to create the structure. So women are learning the same way men do through trial and error, but they're having their mistakes are far greater, and their mistakes hurt them far worse than what a man does. So that's what's happening.
Okay, so then I understand that. So it does eliminate the 25-year-old then.
Well, not all of them, because the pool it only gradually gets higher. You know what I'm saying? So when you at that
first kid is having
yeah, but Pookie and Ray Ray ain't getting all of them. They getting most of them, but they ain't getting all of them. You know what I mean? Like they getting a lot of them. Them motherfuckers cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, because the average first child for black women is 25 years old. So he's saying there's a few out there still. So do you think, August, most of us average men could disqualify women with kids? Or you think that that's what most men, that's the pool that they got to, that they somebody used the word deserve. I don't know if that pertains, but that's pretty much where they supposed to be. You think that's wrong?
I think that just as far as the standard is wrong, because men shouldn't have to settle for that type of standard. But I think that we're just realistically basing it off of reality, because there's a large demographic of women with single children, and that's just what the pool is, then on average you're gonna have to go where the average is. But I think it's a damn shame, man. Would have to settle for that. And I don't see nothing wrong with them saying I'm just gonna opt out of relationships. I might have some fun with them, but I ain't gonna secure no relationship.
I don't think not getting the perfect choice is settling. I think when we look at it like from this analytical perspective of, okay, who are when it comes to the market, who gets the pick of the litter, right? Who gets the pick first? And realistically, if the average man is not picking first, then yeah, nigga, you gotta go after him, right? Realistically, right? So I think they kind of lining up it's in a perfect spot.
I don't
You
see it
got the
that way,
pick
man.
first, you got the pick second.
Right. And also you have to keep in mind, which I feel that you're overlooking, is that perfect woman that you want. It's not only your age group that's looking at her, it's the 50-year-old millionaire. It's the retiree who has all this money coming in, because you yourself said that women love stability. So again, competition is even stiff for you when it comes to the woman that you want. So you have to ask yourself, do you qualify for her? I don't think you do.
See, that's crazy how you.
Hold on. August is off the market for one. Secondly, y'all keep pigeonholing and qualifying it as the perfect woman. I don't think that asking for a woman who don't got kids is asking for the perfect woman. This woman still could be overweight. She still could have bad feet. She still could be all kinds of other shit that ain't perfect, but a normal 5 that just don't have kids. It's like the bar is so goddamn low for men that they gotta settle and
But niggas
dig in
don't
the
want that.
trash.
Niggas go by looks, right? Niggas want
Yeah,
the
I
niggas
mean,
want the petite
yeah, but
Trying to
triangle.
date someone that
But
you
what
an
you're
don't
average
want
saying
to
is you
nigga,
provide for. You just have
an
to
average
come to
nigga
terms
know he
with that.
average. An average nigga know he
yeah,
average.
of
Average
course the
niggas is
average
not
nigga,
out here trying to fake
but
like he deserve a
but
dime.
he
Y'all
still
don't know
desires
that
to
because
find a
all of
woman.
y'all trying to
No, he
date Kim
don't.
Kardashian
He
when
just
y'all don't
desire a
qualify
woman.
for Kim Kardashian.
We don't want no Kim Kardashian. She's ran through. You can pick somebody else.
These niggas like
Whoa,
hoes.
whoa, whoa! Speak for
This
yourself.
nigga.
Speak for
I
yourself.
don't. I don't want no Kim Kardashian, bro. I'm
See,
good on that.
hey, but August, you realize how she automatically understood that young girls like stability and go for that more established man once the scenario changed and it fit her
Yeah, once
narrative.
it flipped.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Once it flipped.
I'm gonna tell you now, that's a minority of young women. I'm looking at society today, and a lot of these young women not going for these older niggas. They want these YNs that's gonna be outside with them, that's having fun with them. And these are the 25-year-olds. These are the 25-year-olds. Get off the chair, go outside, and see what's real. Hear the internet talk.
What?
Be real.
Why? Well, one thing I want to understand is why have we said millionaires so many times this evening? Why are
Because
we
don't
talking
nobody, but
about?
don't know,
You know, I had no access to no millionaires. Stop.
don't know, but
Let's don't get me started, Ham.
don't
They may
nobody
not have
want no
access.
nigga living in their mama basement.
I have access. They may not, but we all know I have access.
Oh my god, man.
What's the reverse? What's the female version of a super nigga?
Bad
Caressa.
bitch.
Oh,
Well,
Nah,
not a
that's
bad bitch,
that
a
that that.
beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Beautiful woman, get her pick of the litter.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That Caressa is saying that shit don't matter. Most niggas is letting whatever slide depending on how pretty she is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that's their options is what we trying to parse out. But August saying, nah, that ain't it.
Y'all think y'all
He's
missing it
lying.
cause y'all what y'all doing is y'all mistaking relationship for cracking. You understand what I'm saying? Like if she's securing this nigga and he marrying her ass and taking care of her kids and moving in and all this other, that's not happening. They gonna deal with him and Jokes or whatever, but you throw her right back to the street where she belong and go get another one. That's what's happening on average.
Average, those men are hard to lock down. So not even the 25-year-old without the child is locking them down either. So the point is, we still have access to that same man. Having a child did not eliminate us from being able to date that same man. It is
They
what it is. We just gotta face the reality.
See, no, I don't want to get away from talking about like these high status men, because we're talking about averages. But at the same time, if you got money and I say let's go, like, and you got to go find babysitters and stuff, I ain't doing it.
Hold, what happened?
And to the point of the other
What
show
you
the other
say,
night,
Nelly?
right? There was a comment that said, "Does the age of the kids matter?"
Nay. Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
It ain't a super comment though. You don't just read
Let her
Because
say
the
her
comments.
bullshit is being
question.
bullshit right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Say
You
your
don't just
question, Nate. Go
no.
ahead.
No. The rules here is they want their comment read. There's a super chat, but
I said, I
Okay.
said on another show.
I don't know nothing about that. I
Relax.
heard
Relax.
that.
Yeah.
But what's your sentiment, Nate?
The age should matter with the kids. Why are y'all dating women with babies? Let me tell you something. Women, and I tell women this, and men tell women this. You do not date a man who has a kid under the age of 6. Why? He's still cracking his baby mom.
You wait. Oh, you want him to have to be able to. You want him to have to be able to fight your son. Okay, got it.
Oh well, I ain't got no son, so
You want it to be a fair fight, right? You want him to have to deal with a daughter with a poor attitude and a pissy mouth. That shit don't. Kids
yeah,
ain't
I
no.
ain't got that either.
Listen, y'all talk about babies, right? It's a kid is a kid. A kid puts different stressors on you every single arc of life. Stop that shit.
Hey,
that's true.
Yeah,
I said what I said.
A kid is
And I
in the
said
way.
before, I'm gonna stand alone. Y'all can't keep sitting up here.
My bad.
Y'all can't keep.
My bad.
Don't be to y'all.
Nah,
Cause y'all
but
killing me.
all right, hold on, let me read these.
Y'all kill. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me read you real quick, Nay. Willie with the $5 says, shout out to the broski, DJ Hamp. Everybody hates mine. August Moore. Salute. Willie in the building was popping. MC Heavy Tips with the $5 says, hello to the panel in the chat. Salute. Son Kids, Shalom. MC in the building with the $5 says, so if a child is with her and is sick, she's still gonna have to leave to the child to the hospital in the middle of the night. So she was agreeing with TJ's sentiment. And then we read this one, Mr. Williams. Willie with the $2 says, is the bathroom open? Not yet. Excuse me. Unc be streaming. What up with the $2? Says, based on this logic, single moms qualify for felons. Wait, what logic?
Damn.
Unc be streaming with the $2. Says, so single moms qualify for non-select men, right?
No.
Okay, we gotta expound. Willie with the $5 says, in large, stepdads are men that wouldn't date if they didn't have children. Oh. Stepdads are men they wouldn't date if they didn't have children. That's the sentiment. Willie with the $5 says, August Moore versus Playboy Williams on Mr. Fantastic versus Jay Prince undercard. We stream with the $2 says, my wife, hold on. You gotta chill. Ranger, you gotta chill, bro. We stream with the $10 says, the problem with y'all theory is the great equalizer, aka money. A man can get his money up and make all that null and void, and the amount is subjective to her living circumstances and upbringing. We stream with the $5 says, the vast majority of people average, and when did a 25-year-old become a child? Hemp, you not gonna stop this? My son 25 and married. This is crazy. Well, I said it. A 25-year-old is a grown-up. Onika Sue with the $2 says, nay yapping. It's the same with 30 to 40 plus. What's A&W mean? We streaming with the $5 says, old women hate on young women. 25-year-olds have cars, apartments, houses, degrees, been a damn adult for 7 damn years, own business and travel the world. Bobby Bloom with the $5 says, if most men qualify for single moms, wouldn't that make them easy? Damn, he did some math on that. MC Heavy Tips with the $2 says, I ain't never had access to a millionaire. We stream with the $2 says, 70% of people are 4 to 6, 20% are 1 and 3, 10% are 8 to 10. He talking about on the attractiveness scale, right? Nay, you remember what you were saying? Or Mont, did you want to comment on that?
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't, because I was just listening to the guy that wear bell bottoms for a living. I was just
Wow.
No, I seen a few super chats I comment on. You know,
Go ahead, talk his shit.
one of them said, does that make them easy because they qualify for average men? I said no. They're not making it easy for average niggas, even if just because they qualify for them, that don't mean they're gonna make it easy for you. You know, you're gonna have to put all that work in that you're gonna be mad about. You know, when guys be like, oh, you find out I'm buying a used car. Yeah, nigga, you gonna buy the used car, you gonna pay full price for it. It is what it is. Get over it. You know? This is what it is.
What's up, y'all? How y'all mama
Okay,
doing?
what's popping, my G? Real quick.
Sean, what's up, bro?
I have to.
Bro, man, what's the word?
I have to.
That nigga.
Real quick, y'all. I have to star the membership ones manually with this app, so my apologies. Include my brother Leslie in the building, been a member for 25 months.
Damn, can I say something about one of the super chats?
Yeah, can I finish saying thank you to Leslie? Or
sorry, it was a question. That's why I asked.
Yeah, in the middle of me saying thank you for being a member for 25 months, Devin. That's over 2 years. What do you think? Why don't you show him some love, Devin, since you interrupted.
Thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate you contributing to the show. Thank you.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
I got you, him. I got you.
Appreciate you. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying for a person that talk a lot of crap, Mr. Williams didn't pay an extra 20 to get back up here. Talk about money.
He said he had some money from somewhere.
Yeah, I put that 20 up. He didn't get back. He didn't come back up here.
Man,
Back up. He's been growing on me. We can bring him back up.
Nah, leave Mr. Williams in the gulag, man.
That's bird money.
So,
hey,
go ahead. Go
and
ahead.
my nigga Mel in heaven, bro. What the fuck?
No, that's one.
Hey, tell my granddad I said what's happening.
That nigga stupid. That nigga dumb.
No, man. That green screen go off. That nigga in a bando, I think. I'll turn that green screen off, boy. That nigga in the trap, boy. You know what
I don't trust the green screen, nigga. You live, it's rough behind that motherfucker now.
Real rap, man. So look, 2K, I know you've been working, so you know what I mean? Most men are considered 80% unattractive by women.
Mm-hmm.
All the tropes, So generally speaking, as opposed to them complaining about baby moms, they accept the fact that that's the pool of women that they're gonna play in.
Thanks. Is that not a fact?
Well, that's what we kind of arguing. Mont like, yeah, that's what they qualify for. August say, no, son, that's not his life. That can't be his life.
That's definitely a life. Your girl is a direct reflection of your financial situation. So if you if you got a less attractive chick, 9 times out of 10, you probably is like a low earner or underachieving in life. And so that shit that correlate all day.
Wait. So if you don't got no money, your chick probably ugly?
She bummy as hell.
Bummy or ugly?
Both.
Damn.
Yo, chick, dog, hell, bro, my girl look exactly like my financial situation. Good. Like, it's like not great, but like my girl got outstanding qualities though. But most niggas' girl look like they financial situation, bro.
Unless you handsome.
Unless you have, but them niggas be broke, and she be broke morally. So
Damn.
I mean, you'll get it every now and then.
God damn.
Yo, 2K, do you think it's something bad, negative about a man dating a woman with kids?
Ugh.
Excuse you?
Ugh.
Come on, 2K. Come
Hey,
on.
come on, man. Hey,
Oh man.
I'm not. Listen, no man should be out here accepting second place like that, or third, for that
That
matter.
that
Stepdaddies
Milton.
are abominations to fucking the world.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got stepdaddies up here.
Whoever been a stepdad before, raise your hand, please. Who else? Show niggas lying. Devin, you ain't never been a stepdad?
Nope.
That
You
what do
never.
you mean?
August?
How do you
Dated a
qualify
woman with
it?
kids?
Qualify it before
All
we.
you had to do was date seriously a woman with kids.
Oh, not seriously. I
Yeah,
got the.
no. So I got married at a young age. She didn't have kids. We didn't have kids. And then at that point, I was having fun, didn't date serious, and then I got married, and we ain't got kids.
Okay.
My boy, if you
But
Devin, if
2K
you
got
was single, you be prime stepdaddy. Boy, Devin.
Hey, when I was having fun, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it. There was this
Yeah,
one.
you
It was this one Spanish bride.
Fuck is
The
Devin
dad
Prime
wasn't in life.
stepdaddy?
I know
Knew
a
she wasn't
stepdad when I
black.
see
yeah, I ain't gonna
one.
do him like that.
I know a stepdad when I see one. Come
That's
on.
fucked
Damn.
up.
see, it's
That's
too much
fucked up.
weight. It's too much weight to come with that word, and the title is too easy to get. Like,
Yep.
first of all, the word got dad in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can just get this by dating a chick, but any other time you become a dad, it's a 9-10 month process. And that's before you know all the other dirty shit about her. Like how she look without her makeup, what her morning breath smell like. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you to just jump into a dad role should let you know how cheapened that role is. It's the substitute teacher of the school, bro. Nigga, you are a deplorable human. Like you are less than.
Jesus.
You
So they
don't
gotta
deserve.
take an extra step.
Y'all know
No,
my
they
problem
they
with
need to
this.
step away.
Y'all know my problem with this. Like, so as a guy who does pretty well for himself, I never want to go to somebody who is at one of the lower level entry level jobs and tell them like, yo, all of y'all niggas, y'all need to be getting money like me. You know, I don't say that because somebody got to do them fucking jobs, right?
Right.
Somebody got to do all of these other jobs. So somebody got to take care of these. Somebody got to, be with these women. And I'm not about to be out here talking crazy to the men who going to be doing that. I grew up with a stepdad. Like,
Me too.
But here's the thing. He's trying to make it where men got to take the short end of the stick, and I'm saying that men really don't got to take the short end of the stick because you saying that these men got a relationship with these women and they really don't. Like women are determined. Women want relationship more than men do. Men just mainly want sex. So if you're looking at the leverage in this scenario here, the woman with the kids, she ain't got as much leverage as the dude who's coming into the picture who could crack her and then leave whenever, the 390 days or whatever the fuck she want the nigga to wait for. So that's what's happening right now. That's the reality of what's happening. This ain't turning into no relationships.
Nah, it's just it's nasty work, bro. So I understand that somebody got to act like they love them little niggas. But what I'm saying, it won't be me or any dude that got any type of dignity about himself. It shouldn't be them neither. Now, so if you've been lame your whole life and you trying to get you a bad bitch on the bargain, then okay, go be a stepdaddy. I get it, because you would have never got her if nobody left her unattended. But that's cool. But other than that, cuz like that's nasty work, bro, being a stepdaddy.
So you got Mel here, right? Mel is 30. How old are you, Mel? 32?
30. Don't put
30.
them extra 2 years on me.
To my fault. 30, right? Boy can't talk his way out of a paper bag. You telling Mel, don't, if he deal with a woman and kids, he say, yo, big brother 2K, man, I'm thinking about, you know what I mean? She got a kid and all that. She got a couple kids and all that. What's your response to him?
Don't call me big or brother after you commit with her.
Damn.
You gonna disown him?
Disown that nigga, dog. Hey, I can't be around no second place ass niggas. Your whole mindset is second place as a stepdaddy, bro.
Damn.
You taking crumbs when you worth the whole loaf, my nigga. Why? Go make your own family. Go find some little 25. I'd rather you come to me with a smut, a 25-year-old smut with no kids.
They calling her a child, 2K.
Let them niggas call, but as long as they ain't calling me a stepdaddy.
You're forgetting the point
call
of
them a
that. We're
child.
not just saying she's a child. We're saying she don't want you. You don't qualify
Yeah,
for that.
the
That's
stronger,
what you're not understanding.
strong.
Give me
She
a
We've
don't
already
want
figured out you was
you. You
lying.
can't
That's
get
the
her.
stronger argument is that the 25-year-old woman who is a woman, right?
Her brain developed.
She don't like old niggas. That's the argument.
That's not the argument.
I'm saying that's the
Listen,
substantive part, August. That other shit is.
You're balding, your
but I'ma
beards
tell
are
you what
not connecting.
I
She don't want y'all. Your money ain't right. You're on YouTube talking about what you want, but you don't qualify for what you want.
Yes, you do. You can
She talking
find
about
what
the
you
baddest.
want. You can find what you want at 25, at the age. And I say 25 because I know how y'all like to play weirdo games, but the whole brain is developed by 25. So give it the fuck up. It's not a little girl.
Yeah,
All
nobody
right.
that
Stop the argument.
That has been demolished, right? Nay said that shit. I don't even know that makes sense. The woman is 25, right? And August saying 25. You got DiCaprio as an example. They say he literally 25-year-old, 25-year-old, 25-year-old.
That's his MO.
Caressa saying, yeah, that's his MO. Caressa saying they don't like y'all niggas. You ain't DiCaprio. That's her
cap.
argument.
That's cap.
Yeah.
What she trying to make the argument for the baddest, like the baddest of the
I want to
baddest.
see you niggas put this theory to rest in Houston. All you single niggas that's 30 and older, approach 25-year-old in the club and see how she dismiss you.
I guarantee you, nigga, when she see the we gonna play follow
and
the
you
bottle.
bald under your hat, so I know they gonna get rid of you.
We gonna play follow the bottle.
God, put the hat back on, please. Please put it back on.
We gonna play follow the bottle and let's see where they end up. In the section getting raw dogged in 2 hours. Stop playing, bro. Gotta stop playing out here, cuz. Hey, that baby, send me your Sheen card, man. Yeah, Big Daddy, send me the whole Sheen card.
Sheen card. It's gonna be $200.
Hey, it was sitting in that motherfucker for a reason, cause she ain't have it.
And that's why they gotta date down, because the 40 and up, we're sending you a mortgage bill that needs to be paid on the first of the month, and y'all can't afford that shit. So that's why you gotta date what you can afford. I get that.
The 40 and up.
Y'all can afford. Y'all can't
That's
afford
how they
that
talk to y'all
$3,000,
niggas too.
$4,000 mortgage. I get that.
The 40 and up got cracks in the dashboard. All right, it's too many miles on the motor. The wear and tear, the shock squeaking. That's why y'all be trying to shame niggas out of the 25-year-olds, because basically both of y'all the same people. She broke and you broke. You would like for me to think that you doing better than her, but you not. She on the same trajectory that you are at, and I'm going to stop it before she fails. And I'm not gonna do that with you because you old, busted, and disgusted.
Dang.
That boy cooking. That boy is cooking today.
Y'all love when niggas slander people.
I'm not slandering.
He just keeping it real.
He
keeping it 1,000% real. This is the facts. It's not it's not the market ain't the way y'all trying to say it is. Women vet for different shit. They talk about one of my homegirls was like, she'll never date Steve Harvey. I said, when Steve Harvey pull up in the car, Steve Harvey got smelling like Steve Harvey, and you see him in person, I guarantee all that his Steve Harvey shit going out the window. You up.
I ain't mad at that.
You
gotta stop it.
Everything about Steve Harvey is exactly what a chick need. You done dated ugly niggas before.
Y'all keep proving me right, because y'all don't make the money to qualify for the woman that you want.
Listen, so check
this
this out.
So check this out. Qualify.
Let me tell you why you lying, okay? At 35, what you need is 25 is child's play. The biggest bill in your motherfucking house is your car note, $500. Nigga, he paying 4 times as much in mortgage and got plenty left. We overqualified.
But 2K, the point that I'm making is that type of woman, everybody wants her. So if
no,
she
they
has
don't.
the option, yes, you do.
Okay.
You have to
They
keep
got
in mind
average
the
five.
older established men, they're
They got
going
average.
after her too.
They got average 25-year-olds.
If she could get Mr. Johnson, who's gonna take her on vacation every other weekend, why is she gonna want you? Who's gonna pay for a sheet card? She don't want you.
It's not a galore of Mr. Johnsons that's out here looking for 25s, right? A lot of men do it right in they age group. So when you get an older man to hit the market, his exchange is valuable because she don't want the dude that's her age because he trying to figure life out and he broke. So that's null and void. She can't do nobody her age. She gonna go up in age until she find one. Oh, he just got a divorce. He single. He having that shit. Oh, come through, Dada. Let's go on a vacation.
Yo, this
and it's
thing.
too easy.
Yo, here's the honest truth though, B. Most niggas don't got that option. Niggas is dating around their age. I mean, and if niggas is still
that's a
out,
fact.
yeah. So I'm saying like for the majority, right, 33 through 40, that's dating. For him to,
why I gotta start at my age?
For him, huh? Cause you about to be older than Jesus, beloved. But for him to be talking like he eliminating those women, I just think is that really unrealistic, and that's really the pool that he's supposed to be playing in.
I don't think I don't think the conversation is eliminating those women. I think the conversation is the pool is bigger than what people want to make it out to be.
It's not though.
I feel like, and we as much as I hate to say this, we can't forget about the studs. like the studs take the nastiest.
It's
At end, see Heavy Tits 9,000 donated $19.99 through Super Chat. If the average person is living paycheck to paycheck, how is he talking on someone else's bills?
Because my paycheck ain't your paycheck.
Exactly.
Okay, I might be living paycheck to paycheck with a $2,300 mortgage. You living paycheck to paycheck with an $800 rent. Babe, there is levels to this shit. Now let's get back into the stud factor because that's who get the most egregious women off of the market. The ones the old man don't want touch, the young women won't touch. The studs come through and they take that little nasty work and they make it work. Okay, and I will say this about studs: they have great and top tier relationship customer service. Anything an average or a good man wouldn't do for you, a stud will. But you know when you that ran through when you can only get a stud. You know who you are. So the most egregious women are getting taken off the market by studs, a great value men in the first place.
And studs just renting them too. You can go get it from a stud. You can go get a chick from a stud whenever you want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Them studs tired of being stepdaddies too.
No, they won't do it. And they gonna take her back. They gonna take her back when you're done with her too.
Oh, shoot. What's that lady name? She complaining about women now?
Bro, I had to pull a stud to the side in the restaurant before, bro. She was this woman, she had a son and she was trying to horseplay with the son as if she was a man. And she was being entirely too rough. I had to pull her to the side. I'm like, hey, you being too rough with little bro. Because she was trying to overcompensate for the dick she didn't have.
That's real shit.
Yeah, they don't tend to be able to horseplay because they don't understand like strength and shit.
Yeah,
so
kind of like sparring.
Yeah.
I mean, don't know. I think sparring, like working with each other and sparring, is like largely a myth, right? Like niggas be trying to take niggas' heads off and sparring. Like that's just how it is in the nature of boxing. Even though if you mature guys work with each other, but for the most part, somebody come to your gym, they trying to take your head off.
Then they gonna get fucked over. Like most people who don't understand like how the competition is, how you're supposed to help each other, coming there with that type of ego, they're the ones that get their ass thrown to the dirt.
Maybe that's how it is in Philly. Like niggas be taking, they be like, yo, they be taking their sons to different gyms and they be taking niggas' heads off.
No, that's
Like,
that's competition sparring, you know? Like the kids, he's shopping, he moving his son around like that on purpose, you know? That's the agenda when they go in the gym that day. You know, hard sparring. But most of sparring that don't get recorded because it ain't action packed is a lot of people like boom boom boom, you get hit with something, you'll both stop. Like, hey yo, how you guard against that is X, right? You gotta learn in that capacity. Now
Would
to
you
your
call that
point, Mark,
green?
huh?
Y'all call it green, don't it? Green
no,
sparring.
that's not green. No, that's just being a novice.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for now, to your point, there be cats that join the gym, been on YouTube University, then come in doing too much, and then you hurt them, and then you help them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, because most of sparring you don't see recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like you never see a person in fight camp. You never see they sparring footage. That's why when it's leaked, it's like a travesty. You know,
Yeah, I guess
disrespectful.
for sure. I guess one thing I'll give you is, maybe if those guys know each other, and they've been working with each other for a while, that's different. But I know at least in Philly, like niggas just be trying to take niggas' heads off. Like that's just
And
that's just how it be for the most part.
I got you. Yeah, when you go to a different gym, you go hard. It's probably 80%, 90%, right? The another thing about sparring is the reason why it's lesser than you got headgear and you got 16-ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? So that right there mitigates. I mean, it still hurts, but it mitigates significantly between the 10-ounce glove and the 16-ounce glove. But I don't even know how we got there. What was that? What was
My bad. My bad.
We were talking about the stud playing with the kids too rough.
And so
Can
okay,
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, sis?
Hi. Ugh, I just couldn't go on and listen to this bullshit. I just had to hit this link. Well, I can't even see myself, but
You can't
the,
either.
the first thing don't even start.
Who is this
Bullshit.
hell? I like to know who I'm talking to so I can know
Now,
what level of respect to give them.
Sis was
I was
sis,
there
was you
last
on with
week.
sis last week?
Yeah, he was.
Because if she ugly, I'm gonna talk to her bad. So I need to know who she is.
Oh, shut up.
See sis last week.
Shut the fuck up. Now, the thing is, I was just thinking it's a lot of military men, that just got a lot to say, but all they do is marry women to get more benefits in the beginning, and then they want to come out and keep talking to us. August, probably Devin,
First of all, I've been with
and
my
so
wife
on and
before
so
I joined
forth.
the military at 18, and then I joined the
Yeah,
military.
and then
And
you
then
got married.
we were
Right?
together. We were
Just
together
like
first.
90% of the rest of
I
you.
was dating her.
With that said, you probably did that to get the extra and additional benefits.
Sound like you
I
jealous because
was a
you broke.
I was a
No, who?
reservist.
Who's
I was
broke?
I was a reservist. I was a
Hamp will
weekend
tell you
warrior
I
at
ain't broke.
first.
Let the point come out. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
There's
Go
no
ahead.
point.
Finish, August. Go ahead. Say, I'm listening.
Oh,
I
go
was
ahead.
saying I was a weekend warrior when we got married, and then I switched to active duty. Listen.
But you
You
got married.
was a nasty
You got
girl?
married just like the
Huh?
90% of the rest of you niggas.
You
Y'all didn't do nothing special is the entire point.
I didn't
Because
meet my
all of you
wife.
did the same thing to achieve the
No.
same
I
result.
married my
No.
wife
I know
after.
I
Now
know
I
what
did
you're talking
have a
about.
contract. I did have a contract wife, but it
I
wasn't
know
my
what
Most
she's
of
wife.
talking
you,
about. Yeah, I know
most
what she's
of
talking about.
you,
We didn't do that.
most of you were married and remarried as Dev just stated. But August, you're fortunate enough to have kept yours for this long.
That's not how it
But
happened.
a
I know
lot
what
of
you're talking
others
about.
have not.
You talking
You're on
about
your
people
second
that
or
meet
third
each other
marriage.
on base and
I
then they
just been
get
listening
married to
at
get
you
out
To
of the
get out the
before.
marriage.
From
barracks.
the majority
Yeah,
of you
that's
that
what
come
she's
up here
talking about.
Yeah.
I was with my
talking that
wife at
nasty,
18
talk,
and
But
then went to the
August, don't
Marines and then
focus
and
so
got
got
much
married.
on the
married.
anecdotal. Is what she's
Okay.
saying, is that a popular thing regarding the military?
It is that what she's talking about
It's
that is
it's
popular.
called a
Yeah.
contract marriage though, Hamp. You ain't
Yeah.
even really supposed to have sex with them.
Yeah.
I
I've
had
seen
one.
lesbians do that. Lesbians
Yeah.
marry a dude, gay or not, they're married dude and they just get out the barracks and go to base
But go
housing.
ahead. So
I
booty
met
goalposts to lesbians. I don't know why we're talking about them,
I
right?
was
That
just
has nothing to
saying,
do with anything.
it was just adding to the point of what you're saying.
Yeah, but
That
y'all
it's not just lesbians, but
you guys
it's a
continue to
thing.
be on this high horse, right? Getting government assistance. A lot of you are disabled for no good reason,
Damn.
but most of you are,
I am.
probably honorable discharges and earned it, right? Some of y'all. Some of y'all
Damn.
faking it,
Oh.
you know, because I see them every day.
How you fake an honorable discharge?
Whatever it's called, where you get discharged and then you
She-
collect disability, right?
Hold on,
Arguing with
so
that
hold on.
bullshit,
So
man.
time out. Hold on. So where you in, sis?
So nobody's talking to you. Were you in the military? Or were
Absolutely,
you?
baby.
Oh, you were. So I ain't
Yes.
talking to you.
No, thank you for the
Bald head.
service. Okay, you welcome.
Right. Like what the fuck?
Okay, so were you in, sis?
In where?
The military.
For what?
Oh no, I'm asking where you
For what? That has nothing to do with anything. I'm talking to you men right
it
now.
do because you
I'm
talking
talking
about
to
they
you
they
men right
fake
now.
they fake disabilities. I don't think you could make
Yeah,
it through a week of work.
I don't want to say some. There's a minority of men that do fake it and
They
get approved
don't.
for a check. Yes, they do.
You don't know.
2K.
Babe,
No, I
she
do
gotta
know.
do
I
one
do know.
week of work. I
I
guarantee
do
you
know.
that's a lifetime worth of problems.
2K.
What's the word?
Keep it a buck. Do you think that a lot of people, if they had the option, would check a couple things to get a couple extra dollars?
No, so listen, I was one of them ones, right? When I went in for my evaluation, that's when you really found out how fucked up you are. You in here because listen, so you've been around a bunch of people who are being taught to soldier on. So you don't even know you hurt because everybody around you playing not hurt. But when they go do the CAT scans and they come back with all the results, bro, this here fucked up for life. So that's why they tell you to go get checked anyway, because you just came from an environment where everybody is saying excuse is not an option.
You seem cool to me.
It seemed until I wake up choking the fuck out you, but you don't sleep beside me.
True.
Please.
They sound like your wife need to get that check.
No, they're giving it to the right person. She get a piece of it, you know.
True that.
Yeah, but
All
now
right.
it all look fine.
Either way it goes, I'm not talking about the men that actually earned it. I'm talking about the ones that are faking it, like you just said. The ones that are around you. There are some around you that do fake it, and there are some. I keep saying some. My
Some
bad.
shit is sick.
There are others that do not.
What I'm at, do you think this is a minority of people? Minority of men?
That earn it, yes.
The minority of men that earn it, yes. Okay. And you saying the majority that got disability doing the paperwork to get it?
Yes, I'm saying yes. If I really think about it, yes. And I'm switching what I initially said. What you just said, you clarified it for me. What I wanted to say, yes.
Okay.
Hell,
Secondarily, I just want to get these 2 points clear. Then I could jump back in. Do you think that do you think marriage is touted, but you're saying based on how it's treated for military personnel, how they just get married frivolously, it don't have that much value? Is that what you're trying to illustrate?
Exactly. And then they're on this high horse, talking to women that are not typically thinking about them. And then talking to women that got older kids who nobody got to take care of them. They're near. Because we already raised them. So, because niggas like 2K, like this old women. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Everybody's getting old. Time is the only thing that's going to keep moving.
Yeah, not much though. I mean,
But they so disrespectful.
it's not
And then this coming from
disrespectful.
a nigga who said he had to get a loan to date his wife. What are you talking about?
That's
Niggas
me,
can hear
right?
you. And then this is coming from a nigga that said he was broke and then want his second child, right?
Who said that?
This nigga 2K.
I said, I think okay. So
He said he couldn't afford it, right?
I couldn't.
So what I'm saying is everybody go through things, But then it's niggas like this nigga that want to get up here and talk greasy.
Okay, so through all of these positions, I prevail, right? I prevail.
And so do women with children.
So listen, but see, okay, so let's break it down, right? Because I see what you tried to do, but that ain't gonna work.
No. I didn't try to do it. I just said it. What are you talking about?
What you said. Okay.
Don't imply nothing.
So here you go.
Talk to me straight.
Let him respond.
God damn, no chaser. Okay, straight no chaser.
That New York shit, bro.
So check this out right here. You are getting upset about, your chance that you had?
No, I'm
Hold on,
talking
wait.
about.
Can
I'm
I
not
finish?
upset about anything.
Sis, you gotta let him finish.
First and
You
foremost.
gotta let him finish his
Okay.
statement.
Not because
Well,
he's not
you
gonna put that jacket on me.
all
I'm just
right.
I'm gonna have
coming
to
up here talking,
get you.
responding to you niggas.
Most women are upset about them being older. But keep in mind that you was once youthful. And what you chose to do with your youth was probably avoid man or stop not take them serious. So you spent too long at the genetic lottery, and now you crapped out. And now when I finally, as a man, reach my prime, because I'm at the top of my earning status because that's what most women want. Do not get mad and tell me to settle for less or an older woman because you wouldn't accept me when you was at your prime and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. That's the problem. That's what it lies at. And now y'all be trying to make it seem some type of way because now you had your chance to get you a top earner. One of the older dudes that was top earning in his profession. You gave it all away for niggas to rub mud on you in Jamaica.
So women are supposed to have children when they're younger. They're supposed to have children when they're younger. So if you miss the boat, you miss the boat. You're not supposed to miss the boat if that's what you want.
Right.
So you take it how you live, right? You gotta go get that if that's what you want. If you want a child, you can't sit up here talking about you 38 and now you want a child. But you're dating a man for years and then you decide to keep the baby, not abort the baby like most of the chicks that y'all been dating have done.
Okay, so let me help you understand. All right.
No, I don't need to. You don't need to help me do anything.
Let me
you
help
don't need
the
to help
chat.
me do anything.
Let me help the
I
chat
fully
understand.
understand.
Okay,
I fully
so
understand. Women are supposed to have children, number one, according to.
Okay, so this how it looks in the ideal world. I got with my girl and we roughly around the same age. What she did for me, I have a duty to do for her. She gave me her prime. She gave me the best years that she'll ever fucking have. Right? So now that she's over 30 and now I wouldn't say declining, but she's not what she was at 20, I'm hitting my prime. So now I'm obligated to give her mine. And that's a fair exchange. What y'all want to do is go live your best life, get old,
That's a misconception.
get
You're
with a
lying.
high earner and then live his best life without sacrificing anything.
Y'all been lying. You guys have been lying. And all women have really been doing is simply living. So if you're dating men in your prime and this man, you're on the same page, you get pregnant, you decide to have the baby despite being married, you nigga are not gonna then crucify later because you feel like you did it right. A nigga that didn't even marry a woman inside his race. If you ask me, I'm doing better than you, nigga.
I'm happy.
Your legacy is going where? You didn't want to. You
down the hall
didn't
right
want to
now.
have a child.
Down
You
the
didn't want
hall.
to have another black child that looks
Down
like
the
you.
hall. My children
You
are
didn't
black.
want to have a black child that looks like
My
you.
children are
I know
black
you
and they
type of
do look
niggas.
like me.
No, you don't. I
Yeah,
know
you
you type
do.
of niggas. I guaranteed you.
Listen,
Your child
I
can belong
don't
to
know why
anybody.
you get to take all these guesses about me.
Your
But
child
you
could belong
wrong.
to anybody.
You wrong, love. You
Because he's
wrong.
biracial.
You
Don't
wrong.
nobody know who he belong to. He don't got your features. He don't got your complexion. Nigga, I'm doing better than you, nigga.
Hamp, this your
Really
blood
want to
sister?
talk about it. I got a black child.
This your
Let's
blood
talk
sister,
about
Hamp?
that.
Okay, all right.
Let's talk about that.
I digress.
I'm not scared to continue on me. Somebody that looks like me. My race, but you niggas are. You, Devin. Pussy ass,
You feel better?
Hamp, you muted, bro.
Nah, you going too far, sis.
I don't got white kids, bro. But I don't even feel the need to clarify that up. My kids are happy and healthy. My wife is beautiful and happy and healthy and mad most of the time. It's cool, bro. Like that's what y'all think love's supposed to be, go for it. All right, my love is in the completeness of what I desire. And that's all that matter, bro. Can't nobody ever trick me out that spot.
2K, you said something that I think was important because this is what they're trying to offer most men. They want women to be able to just have a clear cut choice without having to put no sacrifice in on taking a chance on a man in their prime.
It's a
And
fact.
they don't understand the value of when you vet properly, because you gotta vet properly. When you vet properly, pick a man and stick with that man throughout your youth. When he gonna give you the world.
That's a
He gonna
fact.
still see you the same way he saw you when y'all first met. Ain't no man gonna see you like that ever. You know what I'm saying? So what they want to do is they want to be able to use their prime and spend that how they want to spend it, do what they want, and then demand the average man come and be the cleanup man. That's not happening.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody looking for no cleanup man.
Hold
You
on, what's
guys
not?
said we go for careers. We have the money to take care of our own children. There's nothing to clean up, which I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Hold on,
What
August.
y'all
What,
don't understand?
August, what you
There's
said?
nothing to
Hey,
clean
Tish,
up.
turn your camera on.
Au- August, what you said wasn't
My phone
happening.
about to
I
die.
missed that part.
But say it again.
But the
You said
Oh,
something
like that.
wasn't. Yeah.
Like men are opting out of that in mass. Like to be stepdads, like really be on in some relationship type shit for the most part.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna
I
tell
see
you.
where
I'm gonna tell
you.
you how. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you how, because you look at the person that even though it's ticking up now, marriage is at an all time decline, and the one who has access to marriage is the man. Women don't get on a bended knee and ask a man to marry them. In majority, mostly it's usually the man that has to make that request for a woman, and you see the marriage rates declining because that's the protest. Men are letting women know, look, we got access to relationship, and we're not granting you that
Yeah.
because of
So
how you coming.
I know. I know in the black community, at least, like people are cohabitating without being married. Like especially like the stepdads and all that. Like I got
Mhm.
like when I think about like my family members, them like the women aren't married, but they got kids and they living with a man and they've been living with that man for a long time.
That's a fact.
So I understand like the internet, and I know that like we trying to like a lot of the no, I'm not gonna say we, a lot of the guys in this space are trying to like put the message out there and get the guys to kind of about facing and stop doing it. But I don't think it's realistic, because like when you see that single mom and she looking good in that grocery store, you was going, and whether you get the box fast or not, like I think women are in more control than they think. I think they give up the box too fast. But like if they do it right, a lot of the men who just hit and quit, they wouldn't be doing that. They wouldn't be doing it like that. I think women just mismanage it a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they doing it necessarily like for the kids though. Like, and to me, that's where I think that's where we see the biggest drop off when it comes to the stepdads, bro. It's like I'd rather my child be with HAMP than a stepdaddy. I'd rather my child be with HAMP 3 days out the week versus a stepdaddy every day.
You talking about
Because
football wise?
no, just life. Because when HAMP is with them, he actually demanding excellence for them. He actually like
this is the last thing I want to say. Then I'm out. My phone's gonna die. No, see, Hamp, I just caught on to what you said. Too far, right? But these niggas could come up here and talk greasy. Oh, you owe this, you owe that. Don't nobody want you. You about to die and all that, you know. But these niggas, when when something gets struck, now it's too far. That's just weird.
Yeah, you calling people pussy and all that stuff. No, that's
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
yeah.
When
I
he
don't know
said
what he
these
said.
old bitches could
I'm
die,
telling you
right?
what you said.
When these old women could die. I don't think he said
I
bitches,
was just
but he said
saying.
they about to
No,
just
I don't know
die
if he
off,
said that
right?
or not. You heard what I
I
said
I
about what I
didn't.
He
was
said
saying
it.
it about?
He said it last week.
What?
I'm loud and clear.
Yeah, I was saying what you were saying.
Just saying.
Hmm.
She was
They
in the
can say what
pod.
they want until somebody get up here and actually start telling the truth.
Yeah, or get checked depending on when I hear it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's cool, G. But yeah, like so the stepdad conversation, man. I just it's nasty work, bro. Very nasty. Now this the perfect scenario is like as far as stepdads. Let's say Hamp was coaching my kids, and he really was into my child, and he just so happened to talk to the child's mother because he had an interest in the child before he met her. I think that can be a great relationship. But when it's usually the other way around, woman then child, I think that's an inauthentic relationship.
Okay. I don't want to be misconstrued. Like, right, I totally understand what comes with dating a woman with kids. I've never done it, but I totally understand that it's the juice not worth the squeeze a lot, right? So definitely men should be making sure that the situation makes sense for them. Like that the dad cool or he not there, or the kid cool, the kid like you, the mom is respectful, you got a place in the house, you can be the man in the house. Cool, right? So I don't just tell men like, yo, go be a stepdad under every circumstance. No, like definitely vet and make sure that the situation work for you. But I don't I'm not one of those guys that say don't never be a stepdad, because I know, like, nigga, you want her. You want her. She look good. You want her. You ain't gonna not go at her. So, and if you had
Is
the
there a
opportunity,
perfect world where he don't have to fake it though?
fake what? What are you faking?
The relationship with the child. Like my mama, right? Like right now, she remarried. And the dude who she remarried, he don't fake the relationship. Like we rarely talk, but I think that's perfect because we don't have the relationship. Now, when we ready to talk to each other, we'll eventually develop their relationship. But right now, it's perfectly cool with us not saying much to each other just because he married my mom.
How long they been together?
I don't know.
Was you young or you an adult?
No, I was an adult.
Oh, hey, nigga, it don't matter.
But I'm saying, like, even if I was a kid, though, I wouldn't want to just be talking to you because you like my mama.
Yeah.
Like kids, they ain't dumb. They got sense.
Yeah. I mean, but it's just certain things in life you gotta fake to a degree. Right?
But I think, and that's to me, that's what stepdaddies and step parents in general are, especially stepmothers. I told them they the worst people on the planet.
Yeah. I mean, we walk outside, we fake, right? Like,
How?
I mean, you going to fake something. Somebody gonna walk by you, oh, hey, how you doing, right? You might not have been in that mood, but you say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
your neighbor might catch you outside. You might want to start a conversation. You like, I hope, nigga, I'm not. I hope this nigga I hope I can get out of this conversation real fast because they talk too much.
But that's cool. But faking love is fucking diabolical.
Oh, you don't got fake love.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's different. I just think you gotta be cordial, be an adult, like give wisdom, things like that. You don't gotta fake love though.
I don't know. But I don't know. It's weird though, cause my stepdad, he used to tell me he loved me, but I ain't heard from that nigga since him and my mama divorced. Like, what type of love is that?
I hate when niggas say they love me, yo. Like
too,
if they don't be me.
I was just talking about this in the chat. Hamp told me he loved me the other day. I down and hung up on a nigga. Cause I ain't receptive of that word, bro. And I never say it back. Like, that's a real problem of mine. You tell me you love me, all right then, bro, I'ma holler at you, cuz. And that's why I leave it at. Because like that word is so tricky, bro. Like niggas will really test you if you say it back.
So we had that conversation about the stepdad before. I don't know if y'all quite listening. He talking about the stepdad more than anything else. That's the position you don't want to be in. That's the thing he be admonishing the most in regards to this entire conversation. The person who's gonna play that role, because that person don't really feel for the kids. The kids are only by proxy of the woman. So what type of love is that to display when as soon as the woman is going, the love is too? Right? The stepdad ain't coming back around after he done dealing with the mom. That's just not how it works.
Yeah.
So he's saying that love is proxy love.
I think that's lame too, though. Like that just shows that you was a lame nigga and you was in the right place with somebody else's child's mother. Because like even if I would never be faking nothing. Like I'm not fake. If I'm a stepdad, I'm not faking it. Like I'm just not. But I also, I can't imagine being fake for for the woman, for like nobody. Like I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a elder.
Your circumstances will make it manifest as such, right? So you stop dealing with that woman, right? You move on with your life. You try to keep in touch with the kid, that makes sense. But then you start dealing with another woman. What's the viability of you trying to stay in that child's life, being around your ex and whatnot? And then she start dealing with a man. They saying, who's this nigga? Oh, my ex-boyfriend. It's unrealistic to be able to sustain that. So the circumstances may also penetrate the relationship, and it's just logical. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not like that. Whatever woman that I'm with, if I really got a connection with young boy, like shorty, you know about that. Like she gonna know what's up, and you know.
Nah. What you gonna do, bro?
What you mean what I'm gonna do? It's my
like.
Well,
You
hold on,
trying to
hold
do
on.
what the real daddy couldn't
Let me
do.
just finish working it through. Now you got 4 people that you got to work this through with. So your chick might understand. Cool. Is your ex gonna understand? Is her boyfriend gonna understand? If the kid daddy gonna understand? It's a whole lot of variables in this equation that we can't solve for. So, and I'm not even 2K just be on his ass saying it's fake love. I'm saying I think that you love it. You got an affinity for that kid because of his mom, right? That's how you met him in the first place. You know?
Yeah.
But then once that dissolves, how realistic is the sustainer thing with all these variables?
Yeah, no, I dig that. I mean, worst case scenario, if they pushing me out to that degree, cool. You know, it is what it is. However, I know me personally, I wouldn't even be in a situation where if his dad is on some nut shit, I wouldn't even I can't even be with you. Seriously. Like we can fuck, but if his pop's on some nut shit, I can't be with you anyway. So like the situation would have been perfect for me to be there in the first place. So
You ain't gonna know that until the situation happen anyway. You know, she ain't gonna come out most of the time they ain't gonna come out the rip like, yeah, you know, stay away from me because my baby daddy crazy. You ain't gonna know about that till the situation happen.
you gonna know that real fast. Cause if you talk, if a shorty got a crazy baby dad or she got anything with her baby dad, that's gonna be one of the main things she talk about on her daily. This nigga.
But she might be the crazy one. After y'all break up, she don't want you around her child.
Yeah,
that's true too. But
it's just a bad deal overall because of too many constant variables that you can't solve for going into the relationship. And I really honestly believe, just on the other side of things, that a man is gonna have more invested in his own seed than he will in somebody else's seed. It's just how we biologically predisposed as men. We don't you gonna have more for your seed to see that grow and what you building for to pass that down because you know that's coming directly down your line. And you know, so to tell men that they gotta settle for something else outside of that, where they gotta work their whole motherfucking life, build up whatever they put together, and then pass it down to some other nigga seed that wasn't even there. That's crazy. And men look at it like that. Women don't really think about it like that.
I don't think that's crazy. If
I'm
go ahead, 2K.
I got a petty homeboy. So every time he get with a girl who got a child, he'll hit up the daddy and be like, nigga, stay away from my family.
Damn.
Like to establish dominance over the female. And like he do this shit maliciously.
Hold on. He dates a girl with a kid and then he texts the kid's dad?
Yes, this nigga will text the dad and be like, stay away from my family now, bro. I'm here.
That's lame.
Do you know, like, the females, they love that shit, first of all.
Yeah.
And then he's like purposely creating a rift. Hey, stop, y'all, for you close your finger though. So he purposely creating a rift in between any relationship that they had for the sole purpose of control.
You know the type of niggas who do stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
That's the type of niggas who check the nigga, not the bitch. Type of nigga who ain't never gonna say nothing to his girl, but he always gonna be like, oh, stop texting, stop talking to my girl.
He just a sleazy nigga like that, but it's not far in between, like how much his prototype come up, his archetype come up.
You know, if you taking on, like, I'm not saying that's
no, we ain't never ever having that talk.
No. I'm saying if you taking on, if you in the mindset that you about to take on
for real, you about to take on some stepdaddy shit with that chick, I would approach it differently, but I don't really see nothing totally wrong with him drawing that line if he was absolutely serious about that situation. You know what I'm saying? But if he just doing it on some malicious shit just to be doing that shit, then that's some other shit.
He would definitely doing it.
Yo, this the real shit though, man. Niggas talk all that shit they want about what they did and all that. Niggas is regular as hell. Nobody, all these overachievers, that's the niggas that we not talking about. That's not the majority. So when we giving advice to niggas, you give them the pros and cons of a situation. But are we doing? Most people have an affinity for people who look like them. So are we? What's the real advice that you give a nigga? That build himself up shit ain't working. Salute to the garbage man, but a garbage man is a garbage man. We don't have degrees. We don't have certification. Niggas is just doing all right for themselves. Most of us work in warehousing. So we just giving these elimination factors and then feeding him a bunch of platitudes. How do you manifest it? In August, I say, yo, go to the gym and learn how to box. I guess I gave you some information, but I'm going to send you in there. You have no idea what you're doing. And we just telling the men a thing and saying, don't do this, but then they don't have any recourse. And then what happens? That's what I'm actually asking. Like, I'm actually asking, what do we actually tell a nigga?
Who want to be what? Like, what do you ask?
He want to be married. You know what I'm saying? He just like the 85% of black men who date black women, which is the overwhelming majority, right? Because we know people have an affinity for people that look like them, generally speaking, right? So I'm just speaking to the norm, you know? So the law of averages, on average, she gonna have a kid. Shit, on average, he damn near have a kid, right? At 35 to 40, especially 40. So what do we actually tell them regarding women who had a kid already?
It's not what we actually tell them, it's when we tell them.
Okay.
All right, so if you getting this talk at 18, hey bro, anything you procreate with, that's it. That's what have to be told, bro.
Okay.
All right, that's point blank, period, bottom line. Hey, when you create this child, you have a duty now.
Okay.
Like it's a responsibility. It's bigger than you, her, in y'all relationship. It's the child.
Hold on, what's the duty?
The child.
Taking care of the child.
The child, not the woman.
the child is the child overwrites everything, right? Because if she do some fuck shit, you have to come back to the table and reconcile with her for the child.
Hold on.
Yes.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. So are you saying, because we of course take care of your seed, right?
Yes.
But are you saying be with the woman forever for the child?
I like to think so.
Oh, I can't co-sign.
Well, he's talking to the 18-year-old who hasn't made this mistake yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
listen,
what he's saying.
So dope. I'm this the same thing I tell the woman. Like, why would you leave your baby daddy for cheating on you if you can't guarantee the next nigga won't? So I'm telling you, why would you leave your girl if you can't guarantee, or excuse me, the child of your mother, the mother of your child, if you can't guarantee her that the next motherfucker won't? If you're gonna look stupid, at least look stupid in your children's life.
No, always be in your kid's life, right? And be a dad, absolutely. But you don't gotta be with the mom who ain't shit to do that.
That other shit is other shit. You raising your child that stay across the fucking town versus you going down the hallway to see your child is two completely different raisings.
There's a big difference.
How that baby live with you?
Come on, man.
It ain't as hard as y'all make it seem.
Come on, big dog. You know it ain't happening like that too fast.
I don't know, man. I'm 3 for 3, so I don't
know. You staying with your mama? You staying with the mother of your child is more likely to happen than the child coming to stay with you.
I mean,
and that's a fact.
We say that, but
on average,
all the guys that I know, like I don't. But look, I don't think it's anecdotal to that degree because a lot of these guys just don't know how to do it.
bro. Cause you got the. I like to take the pride and shit out of it, bro. Like when there's a child on the line, my bro. Like especially if you got daughters, is what happened with your significant other worse than what can happen to your daughters? That's what I'm saying. The what can could be anything. Like I feel like I remember one time my daughter was in Hawaii and she was on the goddamn FaceTime and a bee stung her. And the way she cried and I couldn't get to her, it fucked me up. Could you live with that because this girl hurt your feelings for a couple minutes?
Hurt my feelings for a couple. I don't think you should leave somebody for hurting your feelings for a couple minutes.
But this is what I'm saying. Like it's you shouldn't leave the baby regardless.
I'm gonna tell you, but here's the thing though, 2K, realistically speaking, so a lot of times them situations are not doable. You know, the only thing that you could speak to is prior to the mistake. You can't speak to after they done had the child because some of them situations, some of the women be, you know, they just, you can't live with them. Like they obstinate about things. It's just it's unbearable. You know what I mean? So what do you do as a man? Do you tolerate disrespect in your house and
you do
and belittlement in front of your child?
You do.
No,
I don't agree with that, bro.
You do. Listen, go read Barack Obama memoir.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree with that.
Listen, bro.
Man,
even Michelle talk about it. There are
Barack said that you're supposed to have a gay mentor, bro. I don't listen to Barack no more.
Okay, I'm just using it for example.
With that
right?
shit.
Oh, so check this out right here. There are stretches in the relationship where you don't get along with your significant other for a while. I'm not talking about a week or two, maybe a month. Anybody here with long-term relationships, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to ride the ship until you get it right. And for your child, why would you ever get out this ship? And I'm gonna tell you, just like I tell the women, don't tell me you will fucking die for your child if you won't stay with the baby mama.
The baby's still alive.
Here's the honest part though. 2K is saying what most of us have been through. You go through elongated periods where you don't even like the person sleeping next to you.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know what we trying to sell. We trying to sell a dream or the truth.
I agree with that part. I understand that part, but sometimes, a lot of times, when you dealing with
most times,
you know, a lot of these
minority.
Most times, yeah, most times, when you dealing with a majority of children that came from single parent homes, men and women, the relationship skills is in the fucking toilet. So you're trying to, and I don't think that it's a better situation for your child to see you being belittled as a man and think that that's gonna do better for the child than them seeing you in a situation where you have some authority. Like I think that it's gonna do far worse. I think they're gonna pick up the wrong ideas. They're gonna think that relationships are supposed to be like this, where your wife is, you know, disrespecting you and shit like that. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that. I think that there's a lot of relationships, you know, you try your best, but you got to pick better before you impregnate her. That's what I think the answer is.
I know, but there's 2K is saying you made your bed, you unwilling to sleep in.
He said that the answer is when. And then he went to the 18-year-old. And then the 18-year-old, so the 18-year-old, that nigga still got an option. That we need to tell that nigga, like, listen, bro. If you want to stand on what you saying, 2K, there has to be a vetting process before you impregnate her.
There's nothing you can vet that can show you what's going to happen in the future, bro.
Man, like yes, you can.
Listen, other than looking at her mother and her tendencies and the upbringing, bro, everything else is a wild card.
Fuck no, man. Hell no. You got to test that shit. I ain't saying create scenarios, but I'm saying in certain scenarios, how does she respond to you telling her ass no? She respond poorly to that.
That's how she responded then. 10 years down the line might be a different response. No matter how much you vet, you cannot determine the outcome, bro, of a human.
Right. I Go ahead.
Yeah, I dig what 2K is saying, but this is the reason I disagree. I don't think the bed you made was you being with that woman forever. I think the bed you made was you taking care of that kid and making sure that he grew up to be a man. That's the bed you made. So do what you got to do to make sure he grow up to be a man. I'm not about to be in no house where I'm being emasculated in front of my son, where my woman is disrespecting me or anything like that. Because then I'm not even teaching you how to be a man. Because to be a man, you shouldn't even be here.
So the greatest example to be a man is to walk away.
Exactly, 1,000%.
That's the example that you think being a man is.
1,000%. That's what
There's
I think.
some situations some situations you have to know when to hold and when to fold. Not every situation is a situation you need to be going all in on. It just don't work like that. You gotta have some
y'all don't
discernment.
know what real commitment is, then, bro.
Yes, I do. What the fuck you talking about, 2K?
You can't.
I'm right here with you.
You can't.
Selfish shit.
There's a way out of your commitment. If she disrespect you for too long,
hold on.
instead of getting that shit together, you gonna take the out.
What commitment are you talking about?
The commitment to it all. The commitment
talking about
to
a child.
You talking about marriage?
No, the commitment to the duty of the marriage. Yes.
We're not talking about marriage. You saying having a kid. Marriage is this whole separate conversation.
My nigga, bro. Y'all have to understand, bro. The shit ain't gonna always be easy, but my children are always gonna be first. My relationship always gonna be first. That's before anything. Now, if she wanna leave me, cool beans. I tried. But it's never gonna be because I left.
2K, this is my question. What do you think that the residual benefits of you being there, of you still being with that woman, is going to be drastically better?
Yes.
That's crazy.
You sound like them hurt women who think the kids understand what they going through when they going through it. Them kids don't be giving a fuck.
Because this is why I think it's crazy, because I know so many men who stayed in marriages and their kids is just fucking average as fuck, if that.
And that's fine, but what they would have been if the daddy went there?
I think
you don't want to see the outlook if he wasn't there.
You
don't want to see the below the without daddy version of this little average nigga.
Man, we willing to create life before we willing to commit to a relationship.
That sounds deeper than it is. That sounds deeper than it is in reality. Yeah. In reality, we human beings, one thing we gonna do is fuck. And if you fuck, life comes out. To sign an actual contract and to like read this joint over and all of that is much harder than the fuck. You've
never read a contract. So that
I've read a contract. I wrote.
Well, I'm saying not you, but you know people don't read no contract, so that sounds deeper than what it is. Pause. I'm simply saying, you manifesting a person, and we disregard it. I agree with you. I'm in alignment with you. We disregard us literally making a life. We see it as frivolous.
I think go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, real quick, right? See, when you get to a point to where you don't have the stressors, we forget what it was like to be stressed, trying to clothe these kids, dress these kids, feed these kids, where they next, how they gonna go to college, And now when you get to a certain point, you're like, oh, it ain't so bad. I got somebody that come clean up every week. I got somebody who can babysit. I can afford this, you know? But that shit we do it. It's just backwards, right? But I understand your point, right? People is reckless and people want to fuck. So
to have your kids living a worse life because you chose to live a better one for yourself is diabolical to me.
What makes the life worse?
Because you not there, nigga.
Oh, I keep going back to the dad not being there. I didn't grow up with that. Like, so like in my neighborhood and like where I come from, the dads was always there. Now they didn't, even if the ones that didn't live in the house, the dads was in the picture. So this idea that like
in the picture and being there are two different things, my nigga.
Okay.
All right, there's a difference between waiting on your daddy to come and get you so you can explain the situation to him, between just walking down the hall and say, hey, Pop, let me holler at you.
Yeah.
Both of us know this.
I agree.
What's going to deprive you from that?
You know, we got phones. We got phones these days.
Come on, bro.
Nah, it's different, but I agree with you on that point. It's very different from, being in the house. They learn through osmosis, seeing you every day. They absorb who you are. But what you're taking off the table is your ability to exit a bad situation. And what a woman gonna do is, if she know that you ain't gonna never leave, you gonna Will Smith this shit and stay no matter what, she gonna use and abuse that shit. And your children are gonna see that, and it's gonna do more of a disservice than what you think it's gonna do.
Listen, the whole
That's what's
time,
gonna fucking happen, Mister. Don't want to give up. That's what's gonna happen to your
the
ass.
whole time I'm there, my nigga, I'm
He
trying to
gonna jaded
figure
the
it
fuck
out.
out you.
Nah, I
That's
ain't
what
gonna
Will
never,
been doing.
I ain't gonna never. Will ain't been doing that, nigga.
He was trying. He ain't give up, but she dogged his ass.
Will ain't been doing that. Will not even in the house with the kids. Well, he wasn't. But listen, my nigga, this all I'm saying is right here. I'd rather spend that fucking time in house with my kids trying to figure that out, and then having my kids out of the house and they getting fucked up. I couldn't beat my chest the same if I walked out of my kid's life.
I'm gonna tell you what my cousin said he trying to do. He want to start over. He said he fucked up the first batch. He gonna do better with the next batch. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah, but fuck the fucked up batch though. They human too.
He said he gonna start over. He gonna try his best.
No,
with the
he
next
ain't.
batch.
As soon as it get tough, he gonna do what he did on the first time. He gonna walk.
Man, y'all niggas just need
She
to
left
get,
his ass.
The proof in the pudding.
Niggas need to get their kids. That's all I'm saying, man. If get your kids. That's it. Straight like that. That's it. If y'all need help, there's plenty of help out there for you. Like, do your research. Get your kids, man.
In a perfect world.
Get your kids.
I don't even
You
think
gotta
I
pick.
do
You
that.
gotta make better decisions prior to. That's the only control we got. Is making better decisions when you vetting.
Yeah.
That's the only answer to the question. You gotta talk to the 18-year-old who ain't fucked up yet.
Yo,
that's what I said. But like, hey, the minute it get tough, you telling the 18-year-old, hey man, put yourself going on, bro. What type of nigga like the first general commandment? I shall not abandon my post. So you sat there when they overran the base and they tried to shoot you. You still stayed on your post. You telling me that's worse than your fucking baby mama?
Bruh, you gotta understand the quality of
You
life.
stayed there for death.
Bruh, listen, the quality of life where you have a woman constantly disrespecting you, not you have to battle everything. Any decision that you make, she got something to say about it in front of the kids. She telling you got to tiptoe and walk around eggshells around her. Don't nobody want to live like that, bro. You gonna live a shorter life, bro.
You got your whole life to figure it out.
Bro, how you gonna figure
you
something
doing? You
out
got-
that don't
you got
want to be
18
figured
years.
out?
You got
Sometimes the
18
answer
years.
is there is no answer.
Yo.
Some women just be, that's what you saying. You saying the most obstinate woman, somehow you got to figure that shit out like in a Rubik's Cube. I don't agree with that.
2K, what if she cheat on you?
If she cheat, bro, that's a tough conversation we got to have, bro.
So you stand if she cheat? I'm asking you.
That's not a necessarily deal breaker. No, it ain't.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, I'm all in on my family, bro.
I feel you, bro. I support that.
It ain't no. I can get with another chick and she can cheat on me too.
You the realest nigga. You got that one.
I'm not the
I
realest
get that.
nigga, bro. That's just really what it is. When you commit
I
to
respect
something,
your
you
mind.
commit to it.
I respect your mind, bro.
That shit
I
hurt me
respect
just like it'll fuck y'all up.
Hell nah.
Even the Bible.
Yeah, it would.
Even the Bible say I can leave if she cheat now.
Exactly,
I
right?
can.
God said you can leave.
Yo,
Other
when
shit-
nobody
Hell,
else can
motherfucking
cheat.
no.
I agree with you with the other shit, 2K though. And then here's the thing though, we look out in the environment and we complain about it, right? We there's no way men can be exonerated for the baby mother syndrome that is happening, especially with this saying, "Yo, son, it's not the right situation. Get up out of there," right? Like, and then we saying, "Look at the landscape," and these are the women that exist. And then most niggas ain't making $1 million. So who is he to deal with? I almost like, I understand what 2K be saying about the stepdad. I think that's a strong point about the stepdad love the kid by proxy. And obviously I have some anecdotal in my life where the stepdad was locked in, you know what I mean? But I can see how that makes sense, you know? But I'm just like, yo, what's really real for most men? Like, what's really real? We created this environment. So what do we really tell men who trying to find something? Don't nobody want to die alone. I'm just saying, like what do we actually tell niggas to help niggas?
Should go younger.
And get it right the first time.
Yeah, that's the only way. You
And
gotta do it young.
get it right, and stick to it, nigga. Every relationship gonna have them ups and downs. Hey, if you leaving every time it get hard, nigga, good luck.
I don't agree that people should leave every time it get hard. I think
Yeah.
that I believe in working things out. I believe in being with your woman. I believe in going to counseling, doing whatever you got to do, like
Ugh.
work it out, get through it. But it's certain things to me, like it's not a long list of things that I would leave my woman for. It's very short. It's extremely short, right?
Yeah.
So real actual disrespect, like I can't protect you if you if you just I can't even protect you. I can't even do my job if you disrespecting me, right? So it's like just certain things that like I can't protect my kids, I can't protect you. It's certain things that I just think you should just be out of there and just cut your losses and you know do it again.
Yeah. I think kids can have, and I'm not a both, some, a lot. I don't really say that type of shit. But I haven't measured what effects kids often have on relationships though. Is it a positive stress or a negative stress? A kid can hold a relationship together, like what 2K saying, and can tear that shit to pieces. I just haven't quantified which one the majority is. I just wonder how often is the kid the glue? Or is how often the kid is the crevice, when it get hard, you know what I'm saying? But I just think looking at where most of us land, average looks, average money, average income, like I really just think getting a younger woman before she has a kid, which is at 25 for black women, is mostly unrealistic for most men. And I think at our ages 30 to 40, we still dating. To just tell niggas single baby mothers are off the table is equally as unrealistic. If that's the pool that they, you know what I mean, for whatever the reasons are, like. So I'm just trying to figure out what we tell them. Or you saying, nah, fuck it, don't just I don't know, masturbate for the rest of your life.
That's what a lot of them opting. Like in my comments, that's what they saying. Like they rather just die alone and just find other hobbies to fill their time up with. The average guy.
They
That's what
just
they
talking.
saying.
They just talking.
I mean, some of them they be having long stories. I be reading them long stories, long explaining their whole life. Like I was this, I was married, blah blah blah. I'm single. I don't have no stress. It's the best thing I ever did. Divorce was hard at first, but I'm glad where I'm at right now in life. That's what a lot of them saying.
I think y'all overlook how much it is a blessing to have stress, bro. I real life think that y'all overlook like what is the blessing of stress, bro.
What kind of stress though?
Which one though?
All of it. All of it. It makes you better, bro. You have to get through it.
I agree with you.
Kill you, bro.
A lot of niggas cave.
Yeah, but some stress will kill your ass, dog. Not everything, not every stress is gonna be one that you can get through. You gotta understand. You gotta know what your limit is. It's not saying to back down. I'm not saying that, but certain shit you gotta have a little bit, of measure with it, and not just be so, bullheaded to commit to some shit like cheating. That's a deal breaker for me. You step one pinky toe out in the streets, it's game over.
I feel
That's
you
just,
on
but
that, bro.
but and, but I'm gonna tell you like this. But she know that, you know what I'm saying. So that right there kind of helps the relationship because she know what I'm never gonna tolerate. You know what I mean? That our relationship ending ain't totally off the table for me or for her. You know what I mean? Even though we've been doing it this long, so we together because we want to be. So that's why I don't. I understand. I think you should try everything, but when nothing seems to be working, you got to know when to cash in.
You gotta exhaust everything.
You got exhausted though.
I think we what we do is we weaponize stress. I don't think I'm saying it right. Not weaponize. I don't know. Y'all niggas ever watch X-Men?
Yep.
Remember, I only like the black guys the most. Bishop. If you shoot him with any type of like energy, he can reverse it, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we deal with stress. But that shit also kill that nigga if he take too much in. Pause. Like he'll like, you know what I'm saying? Like he gotta like when he absorbs some shit, he gotta also release, or else it'll kill him too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's how I see stress. It's like we'll use it to motivate us, you know, until we have a stroke. You know, my wife got me this ring. Y'all know these ring? It's like an orb ring.
Yeah.
And so I be sitting here, right? And then it's like, hey, you got elevated heart levels. Because I could probably say this for August, 2K. I don't sleep that much and I don't sleep that well. I'm always thinking about shit. Right? Because as an entrepreneur, you kind of moved in that like you know what I mean? Resting.
24-hour worker.
You know? And so then when I got my physical, you know, it's very intrusive physical to be able to fight. So I had to do like a running EKG. And so they told me I need to go to a heart specialist, but I was still cleared. But he's like, my heart is beating like I had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes down as opposed to up. Some shit he was saying about the wave. So it just like, where does this come from? You know? Stress be working overtime. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Okay. But I appreciate, right? Will you watch the G.I. Joes? Y'all niggas had? Well, anyway, for the down south niggas, so we had G.I. Joes, right? And it'd be like, when the going get tough, the tough get going.
Tough get going.
Yeah. That's
Y'all had G.I. Joes down south?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I ain't never heard that. Well, I heard the
they ain't have it in
never heard
Mississippi.
Can't be trying to play y'all.
They
He had Captain Planet, nigga.
Yeah, Captain Planet too.
He was the first gay superhero, Captain Planet.
That nigga was so fucking gay.
Shout out to Captain Planet, man.
He recycled.
But yo, it's just I'm just trying to like see, you know, because like Mel, like he out here hunting and all that, you know, and what's the pool that's available to him? And the thing is, right, Mel here listening, you know, we could tell somebody not to do a thing, but then we limit their options significantly. But maybe the argument is, hey, fuck it, you know. But I'm just like, damn, like, is that really the message? And if that's the message we leave with, all right, cool. We just trying to assess it. Because if we say don't do them, where are the options at?
I think even if you say you're saying something, it's not always don't do it. It's like proceed with caution.
I understand that, Devin. I don't think that that's the overarching. I don't think that's the majority message. You know what I'm saying?
The message is don't do it because the contracts are bad. You're not gonna win. You know, you're gonna go in there, you're not gonna get the respect you deserve. She's not gonna look at you and think, oh man, damn, I'm grateful that you came in and clean this mess up for me. She's not gonna look at you like that. She's gonna look at you lesser. You know, you might bond with these kids for 2 to 4 years during y'all relationship, and then whenever she get the whim or you know her baby daddy get out of jail and he want his family back, you throwing away, and the bond with them kids is over with, and there's nothing you can say about it. That's what is being articulated from a lot of the guys who have stepped into those shoes. So it's almost better for you to just go ahead and be alone. That's what they saying.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a level of fear mongering too. You know, I'm kind of making that assessment a bit. It's like we'll go to a point to where we'll articulate it in such a like a fear mongering way, you know. And then we have anecdotal examples. Like, did y'all grow up in an environment where people was never saying don't date a woman with kids? Did y'all grow up in that environment? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say before it was like being the stepdad was, you know, that was like cool because that motherfucker got respect. Like those women in those days was like, you know, I'm grateful for you being here. You know, you get respect. But now the messaging is changing. It's like I remember when I first was telling, it was almost like an epiphany. Go ahead.
But August, real quick, my fault. I was just trying to, like, we kind of had stepdad. You can also kind of argue our generation, like, are we the kids without fathers? Our age?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Is it Are we that generation?
Yeah,
Like
we that
obviously
I think so. Yeah.
Gen X
Yeah.
is right. I think
Millennial for sure.
so us especially. Okay, I thought we
Yeah.
kind of had fought, but yeah, you probably. I think y'all might be right. But I just maybe, but I'm just saying like the anecdotal examples that I know, it was pretty solid. Like the stepfathers, they just it was a norm essentially. And I'm wondering what are the residual effects? Are we assessing actual residual effects? Or are we just assessing, what that archetype is?
That's that down south bullshit. And I'm a down south nigga, but if you say where are the biggest simps, that's down south.
Okay.
Right? And you can literally see it. Like, bro, I think because you had your dad in house HAMP, you know how to translate yourself. Articulate yourself. You are 1,000% better than niggas from down south only because I think you had a daddy. You had a leg up. I had to, because I didn't have a daddy, had to figure myself out and then build on top of that when my daddy could have just told me my core. So the stepdaddy couldn't have did that neither. So I still would have been figuring it out the whole time.
You would have had a little bit more figured out though, for sure.
Not with a stepdaddy.
I mean, a little bit more. Like just even that nigga presence is like that's like
listen. I had a stepdaddy, right?
That's a leg up. That's a leg up from the nigga like me who ain't have no male. You know, I know women like the back of my hand, but when it comes to like having to develop that masculinity, I had to develop it myself. And then I'd say the Marine Corps was really my daddy. I had to learn like a lot of the male principles, challenging myself in the Marines.
A stepdaddy didn't do me no good, bro. We had different traits. What he would tell me to do is what he would have told himself to do, and I wasn't nothing like that nigga. So every time I did listen to him, I didn't get the same results that he would have got because I wasn't wired like him.
But let me tell you like this. This is what come to my mind when I hear you say something like that, right?
Okay.
My day one nigga, my number one nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He had a stepdaddy. And a lot of the times when I was like going through life and trying to, young, I'm talking about when I already had a family. I'm young, 21, 22, trying to figure shit out, car insurance, that type of shit, how to buy this car, this type of shit, just regular basic shit. I'm bouncing ideas with this nigga, and a lot of the information he was able to like impart on me on how to make a move. Some of it was like kind of off, but it was pretty decent for the most part. He got that shit from his stepdaddy. So it's like there's certain. Go ahead.
This is who I got it from. My stepdaddy wanted me to play baseball. I played it. I sucked. I told my dad I was playing baseball. He was like, boy, your hand-eye coordination probably suck like mine. That was my exact fucking problem. I had no business playing baseball.
See, you the problem. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we wasn't in fucking sports. You understand what I'm saying? My mama was not she didn't even think to put us in no motherfucking sports. She don't even think like that. Like her whole idea of what it mean to be a man is made up in her mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like we tried to join sports, but she wouldn't let us. And we was fucking poor. So we had no money to even be, buying no gear. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to do none of that shit. And you complaining about the fact that you had to do a sport that you didn't like. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not complaining about it. I wasn't good at it. And my dad.
But at least you did the sport, my nigga.
No, it's not that I did it. That was wasted time. I could have been doing something that my dad knew that I was good at from the get-go.
But you got to learn like teamwork. You know what I'm saying? You got the experience,
understood.
I understand what you're saying, August. He's addressing the fact that the gene pool is different. So there's things that his father would identify to avoid him wasting a summer playing baseball.
I agree with that.
So my father didn't put me in baseball either. I'm like, and my brothers played for whatever reason, my youngest brothers. And then I was like, Dad, why you never put me in baseball? He's like, I knew you wasn't gonna be good at it. I said, damn.
Thanks.
I play football.
It's like my
I gave that example with my son. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing algebra and shit and he was zooming through and I knew exactly why he was doing it, how he was thinking. So I get that part. But I'm just saying you can't take away from
you were articulating the
premium.
other part of the value. But he was just saying that gene pool difference is where things, don't align.
I agree.
Now,
I agree with that.
But go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, it's a lot of fathers and kids who genetically just aren't as alike as we saying though. It's a lot of look. Oh, go ahead.
they have the like my kids, right? We do different shit. But because it's them, they are different variations of me. So I know what they're going to be good or bad at. Although we don't do the same. Like my daughter, she's smart. She taught herself how to read. But when she trying to do something that she can't do, me as her dad say, "Hey, babe, this ain't you."
Yeah.
She don't got to go through the growing pain and waste time on it.
Genes matter. Genes matter. Bro.
I agree. I agree
But
100%.
Well, at least with my kids, I know that because I studied them, right? But I won't say that it's like, cause you can look at somebody like example, like you would think Deion Sanders' kids would be blazing fast. Them niggas got their mama genes, right? Like I'm just saying, look at what's the quarterback? What's his name? Shador, right? That boy's slow. He's abnormally slow.
The dog not
He
hereditary.
ran a 4.7. I mean,
The dog in you not hereditary.
That's circumstance.
I mean, I catch your drift. You won't always pass 1-to-1, but it be the little things about the studying. Feel me? Like when you study your kids, that because you already know the rubric, you already know how to grade them, you already seen the test. You know, that's like me going to study a baseball game. I'd just be watching it, calling it studying. But a football game, I can study it because I understand the ins and outs. You know, so I think that's what it is. It's innate with the kids that you bore. But I do think that nurture is a huge factor.
Yeah.
You know, it is a huge factor. And obviously it's like we ignoring the mom, right? But there's this thing, this one, I don't know if your kids got any quirks. One of my daughters, bro, she eat, right? But she'll put the whole sandwich, right, in her mouth like you can't even chew seafood, right? But my mom do that shit. My grandma do that shit. My brother do that. And then the food be like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, why y'all do that shit? But it's just like little shit. I've seen that before. My mom does it, you know? So it's just like little shit, you know?
I just being able to study all of my kids, and they have different moms, right? So I get to study them. I study them individually. What are each of them good at? What are the traits that they have, and all that type of stuff. So I just kind of get a wider scope of, my impact on them, my genetics. Like my son got my brain, right? He hates school, but he's extremely intelligent. Ask a ton of questions. That'll make you mad that he asking you so many questions. Like, why you too young to be asking me this, right? And I noticed that my one daughter, I know she can be an actor, she'd be great. I put her in acting. My other daughter she just want to be good. She wants to make me happy. Like she a goody two shoes, right? Go to school, get good grades. I don't even need to do no what is it called? Conferences.
Parent teacher conference.
Yeah,
don't even gotta do them. Like she that thorough with it. So like, yeah, I definitely study my kids and stuff like that. But it's not necessarily at the genetic part. I really only noticed that with my son.
With my son, that's the hardest one right now. He just turned 3 the other day, but right now I ain't never took this long to know what one of my children gonna be. And like right now, he look dumb. But
that's your first son?
My last one. I'm fixed.
Is he rough at least? Yeah, only son. I think what he asked.
Yeah. And he a boy. He do historically dumb shit. Like that's how I know. Like he through and through a boy. Like jumping off the top of the stairs. Hey. So it's hard to get gauged like what he is.
You know why? That's because you was raising girls before. All I have is sons, so it's gonna be the same thing if we have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, I know. The way you gauging it is basically off of how how they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how you do it with your daughter, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different.
And it's so different with the boy because they be so attached to the mama, bro, at first. Like you got the Velcro this nigga off of her to even see what it is.
It's gonna get better. You're gonna see this shit gonna get fire. It's gonna be fun.
It'll get better, but yeah,
it's gonna get fun.
It ain't fun
like that too, bro. Hey, mommy, you look so beautiful. I'm like, this nigga.
Yeah, same shit, bro.
Now I gotta go get fly. I gotta one up this nigga.
Yeah, she be eating that shit up, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they're my baby, man. That nigga, that's why he needed his hair done. You know what I'm saying? You just start talking shit about him like that nigga dirty. You know what I'm saying? As A with the $5 says, y'all follow KS, an effeminate man who chose to be a stepdad himself. Make it make sense. He was 6'4" and convinced y'all that tall men is better. Y'all are followers. Little Duo, what up? With the $5 says, you respond to this?
Who followed Kevin Samuels?
I guess
He
he's talking
said
about the manosphere or something.
he said great shit, and we took from it what we wanted.
And left
And,
everything
and,
we
and
didn't.
thank you, and keep going. Y'all don't see us with spinning shit in the backgrounds.
I don't know,
You can't take no advice. You can't take no advice from nobody. You can't learn nothing and no new information or agree with anybody.
Yeah, no, it's just a whole bunch of coke
There's a
happening.
couple. There's a couple niggas put them suits on though.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the casting.
Luo with the $5 is be there to tell your kid that this is unhealthy and do better than this. I watched my father battle alcoholism, and best example of what not to do. Yeah, God bless him. Ashay with the $5 says, my stepdad was amazing along with my father. A child couldn't ask for more. I was blessed with no egos involved. Yeah, that's a blessing. And you
the woman experience with a stepdaddy is way different than the man experience. I gotta say that. We got to highlight that. And it's for it's for some good reasons, it's for some bad reasons. I'm not gonna get into the bad shit, but the good reasons, hey, this is a young lady. I'm going to be soft and gentle with her, but it's a complete different. Women love their stepdaddy.
I thought my stepdads was lames. I didn't like them.
Cause you a boy.
Yeah.
Your daddy probably didn't like the nigga neither.
But looking back, they was lames though.
As Ava the $5 says, majority of professional people we hear are raised by stepdads. Those are good men for the most part. What are men doing differently for their special seed, quote unquote? As Ava the $5 says, the way y'all show more love for your children is to leave them. Stats on that one? Callie with the $5 says, if the majority of both sexes have kids by the time they're in their 30s, sounds like they deserve each other. As Abe with the $5 says, so single mothers are that because of blood dads who left them. Was that fake love for your own children when y'all leave, but he chooses to rear your child? As Abe with the $5 says, so single mothers are that. Oh, I read this one right. As Abe with the $2 says, so is y'all wife faking love?
Yeah, that was a good question when she asked. Well, when whoever was asked it, I forgot what we were talking about though. I remember.
Oh, faking love for the stepdad for the baby mama.
And that's really a good question. I think so.
It's a good question. That's why the argument is so heavy about the dissolution of marriages and why, right? Because the reasons you be trying to figure out what make a leave stay. We actually had a hell of a convo yesterday with the ladies. I'm gonna clip it up.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
Yeah, so you know that, and that's a thing that like come to terms with, because if respect is low, and men seem to receive respect and love the same, and the respect isn't there, can he even tell she love him, right? Like if you're just trying to,
it don't matter about the love. Like long as you got the if you you can't trade respect for love, or you'll end up with neither. Yeah. Like it's just like, give me the respect. The love shit, it come and it go, and it come back again. Give me the respect.
I think they demonstrate love through respect.
Yeah,
that's a fact too. Yeah, it's a demonstration. Yeah, like
because if you being disrespected and somebody tell you they love you, you don't take it, you don't receive it, you know. Right. As Ava the $2 says, many times your blood kids don't respect you. As Ava the $5 says, think about the way these men on panel talk about black women. You men degrade black women in comparisons to other women, but that's okay, right? Now back at you.
You know, I hate this so fucking much because we not here saying, oh, black women, we just holding up the mirror. And you are looking at the mirror and saying we disrespecting y'all when that's your reflection. And we don't talk about other races of women because we don't give a fuck about them.
Thank you. Fuck. Yeah. Y'all are our women.
That's why. It's a reflection, darling, not what we think about you.
And the thing about it is that if we didn't love y'all, we wouldn't be talking about this shit. We just let y'all go off the cliff and go somewhere else.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, we've settled a couple things, right? Like instant, like even like the promiscuity shit. I don't even know how that got misconstrued. You know, white women are the most whorish fucking women. That ain't even so.
They started the porn industry.
Yeah, you know, that's
white woman trait.
Sexual liberation.
Smashing white girls a half a body. Everybody know that. Dub man, the great with the $5 says, ladies, why should men give grace for single women at 35 plus when you just explained how you rejected men when you were 25? That's for Nay. Nah, Nay, because remember you were saying, yo, she living it up at 25, nigga. She ain't minding nobody. And now after she done, because living it up, you know what niggas here, right? Ran through and all that. Now
Broke
at 35,
up a little bit. What happened?
Oh, say again?
You say that again?
No, that was one was for you. Remember, because you were saying, yo, when she's 25, she outside. She trying to put her hands on her knees and all that. And you know, we also associate also getting ran through at 25, right? That, you know, people assume that as well. And then at 35, it's like, I got my shit together. Nah, you tired out.
They over there getting busy. She just came from the gym. Now she doing homework or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they be getting it in, man.
So what's the question? Like, what do you want me to say?
Oh, he was saying, why should we give her grace?
Yeah, who grace?
That was Carissa saying that, not me. Not me.
No, Nay, man. Because you were saying at 25 she getting to it. And then so why you want to be with her?
25, she outside.
Yeah, but the one that was 35 was the 25-year-old at one point.
Possibly, yeah. So what about?
I'm too tired, man.
What's the difference? You get what you get. You get what you deserve. Get in where you fit in. And it goes back to the topic.
Just listen sometime with 532 with the $5 says, Dad didn't do his best to keep his family shows it's not worth it. If he don't want to do everything in his power to keep his family, why are you? Level up. Damn. As Abe with the $2 says, so now love only matters with a stepdad.
The stepdaddy get a lot of love because they are the redemption to a fuck up. Right? You was with a dude and you didn't get that situation right, and then his stepdad come, and I think women falsely put them on a pedestal because it cleans up what they did. It put a band-aid on the first decisions that they made. So they often get propped up way more than real daddies.
I don't think women are putting stepdads on pedestals.
Absolutely, no more, bro. Hey, you ever had a Father's Day? They be shotting them niggas out more than us.
Yeah, you know, you hear August, they say step up, right? They say real man, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, they not really rewarding that shit. You know, they saying that shit, but they ain't rewarding that shit.
Yeah, they saying it. What I'm saying,
they punishing that shit.
They put it on a pedestal.
They punishing in that shit though, for real. Like they not rewarding that shit with action. You can't really go based off of what a woman's saying. You gotta go based off of what they respond to and what they really doing. Like if they was rewarding stepdads, I guarantee you probably see a lot more stepdads, and it wouldn't be the sentiment of don't be a stepdaddy.
Yo,
do y'all think men reward women who do the right thing that we say?
Hell yeah.
Right. So y'all
if
think
she get go ahead.
The women who didn't have a kid by the time that they 30, in general, y'all think that they just a hot commodity, and you know?
That's not necessarily the right thing. The right thing would be giving me your youth. when you believing in me, when I'm coming up, we the same age, I'm coming up, you believe me, you give me your youth, I'm never going to turn my back on you ever. I'm never. You gonna you get the life insurance policies, you get the house, you get everything, and I'm gonna work like a dog so that you can have it all. Not just you, my seed.
Yep, you get my
That's how you
prime.
reward them.
You gave me yours, I'm giving you mine.
I'm gonna give you mine. I give you my life.
Okay. Do you guys feel like most of the men in that situation will step out at all?
Man, fuck no. It's nothing out here.
How long time out? Yes, they will. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I'm gonna tell you why.
That lie.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so, bro.
And that like when you step out and somebody like in their youth, it kind of like make you feel like super shitty about it too. Because like here you is in the prime and you stepping out doing what you doing, and then you get a whole nother level of appreciation for you know, like the continuance of the relationship.
Like eating a sandwich on the side, that's what you talk about after you didn't had spaghetti your whole life?
Well, that is just saying, it's like, damn, like we could have ended that then on my fuck up. But you know, you continue. And when you didn't have to, you was in your prime, you could have probably had anybody you want to. But you continue that on my behalf, and that makes me want to work even harder to get you what you want.
I may be speaking anecdotal, but I believe that I think peace is the most important thing for a person that, you know, a man that's entering his prime, you know what I mean, with the same woman. I think that he probably seeking peace more than anything and wouldn't be trying to invite that level of chaos to potentially destroy what he got going on. That's why I said no.
But see, you gotta understand, like at the age, like let's say I met my girl when I was 22. That's a full-blooded hunter. You can't. It sounds crazy, but it's almost sound impossible to say, hey, you caught what you wanted to at 22, never hunt again. Like, imagine you telling yourself that at, you know, at a certain age. It sounds down there crazy as hell, don't it?
But you know what? Your focus switch when you don't have to.
You just caught your kill early. You caught the prize early.
Yeah, but what I mean by the focus, I mean like it turned away from having to go out there and continue to hunt, and you more focus on, you know, building. You feel what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
So your focus switch. You still in hunter mode, but you hunting in a whole different capacity because you don't really need to be out there trying to hunt for a companion or for some some outside pussy.
And you're not hunting for a companion, but you definitely hunting. Like it's like telling HAMP at 12. Hey, because you scored a touchdown, you ain't never got to play football again. You think that's what HAMP's stopping it? No deal.
I don't know how realistic August's perspective is on this one. I think you might just be mature beyond your years. Like most of where I come from, like 2022. Oh my God.
But I was hustling, boy. I was grinding.
Yeah,
that's a tough task.
I was hustling like a dog. Still
22.
Yeah, bro.
I had a kid already.
You
was already
trying to do
married.
the impossible, bro. Think about it. 22, you really fresh out your mama house.
Nobody.
It's the impossible.
2K, nobody taught us though. I think that's the redirection that is necessary, right? Like nobody taught us the right way. We kind of just did whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like somebody put that in our head, like, yo, do it younger, right? And watch what happens when you can actually be outside with her when you got real money. You know, like my brother been with his wife since he was 22 or 23.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now them moving around together, the kids out the house, totally different ball game. Pick up and go, and you actually got money now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think the woman she gotta have that gumption, be like a woman that's stagnant, that she don't got no drive. That ain't. I just don't think you get further faster with people who willing to, you know, contribute what they are qualified to contribute. You know,
get further faster. That's the key word.
Yeah. You know,
that's real though.
Yeah. So man, it's just tough, you know. And we looking at the trajectory. And people, it's hard out here. Gas prices is no joke. Like, and people are alone, like that shit is hard to do by yourself. I'm not shaming no nigga for having a roommate. You better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
How you live?
2K, no, yo. Texas don't no fucking state tax, so it sounds cute, but property tax, man, they try to fucking ring you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They get their money back. And then energy down here is not regulated, you know, but the no state tax is cool, right? But yo, they coming to get you, bro. And we saying, yo, do this, you trying to do this by yourself, save yourself. Save yourself from what? Nigga, you fucked.
Like, hell, when you got here?
23.
See, that's your problem. You came at the wrong time, bro. Like, I know it still was a better transition than coming from the East Coast, but I got here in like 18, bro. It was dirt cheap. When I tell you California fucked up the game for Texas.
Yo, so 2K, I beat them by like 6 months. Real shit. Because I think it's all, well, y'all don't have my address, but yeah, our house went up in terms of, you know, the value in the last 3 years, like 80, you know, because they killing them California niggas. They killing them. Please come out here, Cal. They charging them out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying?
It used to be sweet. Hell, you can get a 3 bedroom, 1,700 square feet crib for 1,400. It was that sweet and 6 weeks free, nigga. Like it was that sweet, bro.
Trying to get you in there.
Now,
yo, shit, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man, cause what I realize is like when we say don't do a thing, we leaving a lot of people in the cold. And I'm saying if it's that bad, if it's indeed that bad, all right, cool, I can run with it. But if the hyperbole is keeping people away from each other and we haven't really dove into it to really assess it, then I think we doing people a disservice, you know what I mean? So
At Jmiller4559 donated $19.99 through Super Chat. Random question. How would you feel if your wife/girl cheated on you with a stepdaddy? Believe it or not, it happens.
I did a story like that. He ain't take it well. But it wasn't a stepdad, it was actually his real daddy. His girlfriend cheated on him with his real daddy. And so he thought his son ended up being his nephew. But it's crazy. His dad ended up killing the girl. So she dead now. Happened in Memphis.
I was about to say that sound like some Mississippi stuff. My bad.
That's Memphis though.
yeah, it just sound crazy, bro. I don't know, man. We're trying to do this shit by yourself, bro. I'm telling you. And you can't get a ride, nigga. Like,
I think it's the sentiment that's got to change, because if you want black men to come and step up and be stepdaddies and take care of these kids, the sentiment got to be different. It can't be, nigga, this your choice, this what you got, nigga, take it or leave it. It's got to be, you got to have some type of level of gratitude or, graciousness or something, and that's not what's being even spoken on these panels. Like, they not saying that, you're an average nigga, you get the bottom of the barrel, that's what you get, nigga. That's how they saying it. So I think into the sentiment, and this is me speaking to giving the advice. I think until the sentiment change, motherfuckers gotta hold the line.
That's fair. I'll just be being a bully sometimes, cause these niggas be on here talking crazy. But no, that's fair. That make a lot of sense. Who really need to be appreciative is the woman that they with.
Right.
I think that's who really need to show them that she appreciates them and stuff like that. But also, you got to make sure that you're going to find a woman that's going to appreciate you. If you with a woman who not going to appreciate you, you chose the wrong woman.
Easier said than done, man. The answer to it is it's the endurance, nigga. Welcome to the gulag. You got to ride the way.
I think it's more than just the woman that individual woman. I think that because most women are single moms, the sentiment amongst them should be a messaging that says we appreciate single dads. If you come into my life and you take care of my kids, the sentiment is I've been picked. Thank you for picking me. That should be the sentiment, but the sentiment ain't like that. It's almost like you take care of me and my kids. I'm doing you a favor. Like that's kind of like, and I'm all you got. Like that's kind of the sentiment. Like a nigga ain't afraid to be alone.
I think you're both. I don't think you should look at the person you chose to be with as doing them a favor. I think that if I was to get with a woman with kids, right? No matter what you got going on, your issues, your baggage, everything, all of that becomes mine. And I know that I'm accepting that, and I'm never going to throw that in your face. But also, it's the vice versa. You know, whatever you fighting, it's like you go outside with your homie, and somebody trying to jump him. You gotta jump both of us. You know.
You think
So if you
you think they
want to make
tolerate?
that decision, oh my bad. What you say?
You think they tolerating that?
You think they tolerating it? Who?
Either the mom or the stepdad,
Tolerating what?
like each other for the time being, because it might be working. What so far?
Possibly, but I don't even know if people come to relationships with the right mindset. I think that's the mindset people need to come to relationship with is like, I want your problems. I don't want you to go through that alone. Like,
How
give me
can I
that.
add
Like,
value? I know
yeah,
what you mean.
yeah, but on both parties.
I agree.
That's usually an older man mindset though. Like an older man to do that for a younger woman. A younger man usually can't do that for a woman his age.
You
It's
think
just
they
the
on the
truth.
same playing field?
They on the same playing field, but one has the option to elevate quickly because they're in their prime.
Well, he can do it. He just can't do it on the level
That
of
she
that
need.
man. No,
Yeah.
it ain't if she what she need. Because a
Yeah.
fucking apartment in the beginning when you 21 that is $500. That's all you need. You got a roof over your head. Y'all splitting that. Y'all
But
taking care of
but the
things.
older man come with the fully furnished apartment.
Well, yeah, but she don't need that. You
Well,
understand what I'm
home.
saying? You talking about need? She don't need that shit. She
Now,
really just need a roof
most
over her
chicks
head.
who relationships that operate in the same age, I think that's what they operate in. August. The almost counted the bare minimum. We got a door, four walls, a house, and a bathroom. Like that's the livelihood of two people dating around the same age. That's
Yeah.
it right there.
In a bed that's
But
not
let
on
me
the
t-
ground.
but let me tell you what that evolved into. You know what I'm saying? When I'm spending money on my wife, her response isn't spend more money on me. Her response is, we need to save some of this money. You know what I mean? Because we've been through it this whole time together. It's not like, gimme, gimme, gimme. It's
Yeah.
don't give me too much. We got to make sure that in case of a rainy day, because we didn't been through some shit before, we got to make sure we good, and I got to let her know, like, go ahead, spend shit. Keep these Amazon packages coming. We're good now. You can do it now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference in the relationship that you get out of a woman who invested in you from the jump. You know what I mean? It's a whole different separate type of conversation.
Yeah. So,
Kind of what Mont was saying.
yo, before we get out of here, I just think we gotta kind of assess the messaging, right? Because we setting them up with the advice that's being given. So we saying, yo, build it up, then you get access to these women based on what you have, right? And then we saying, yo, if she's nice to you, you should date her. We don't never talk about her being an asset to the things that you have going on, right? Very rarely do we start to mention that type of stuff. We just saying, hey, be quiet, be pretty, right? That's been said for too long, But if you want to get further faster, you need to have an asset, especially the one that sleep next to you. How easy it to tap on her, babe, can you do X, Y, Z, as opposed to have to go outside, hire somebody, trust somebody. I mean, it's a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that we kind of need to frame these things better, So that would be my final. What you think, Nay?
Do what you want. Get in where you fit in. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, can you sweat next time you work out?
I did sweat. That was the problem. That's why I left up out of there.
Fuck that. I'm sweating, nigga. Fuck this shit.
I was sweating. But I mean, get in where you fit in. Do what you want to do. What's best for you. Stop listening to other people. You gotta move accordingly to your situation.
Ugh.
Hey, that's real life.
It's not. No, Nate. That what gets us into trouble too. Is the fact that when everybody doing their own thing, you don't have no accountability partners.
Yeah, but let me tell you, no. And I just said this the other day, right? I'm gonna give you an example. I had a classmate passed away last week. He got married literally 5 days before he passed away,
Mm-hmm.
right? The day of his funeral, do you know?
Somebody boomed him, or he passed from like natural causes.
Natural cause, he had a heart attack. He was like, what, 34, 33, 34? Yeah, by the way, y'all need to get in shape. So I want to say the day of his funeral, do you know a side chick came to his wife as she was clearing the house out and told her she was pregnant? Niggas is out here choosing and getting married because the internet is telling them what to do.
Wait, what?
That man, let me tell you something. He married that girl off of the strength of, yo, I'm listening to what other people tell me. I'm going to do what other people tells me.
Why'd you put that jacket on the internet?
Because that's where he getting it from.
That nigga dead.
That's where he,
you talk to him?
You said what?
That nigga dead. How you know where he getting it from?
Yeah, I ain't talked to him in the last week. You feel me? But it's too soon. Hell, don't piss me off.
I'm saying God bless her dead. I'm just saying like that ain't an internet jacket.
So let me tell you something.
That's an old school jacket, Nate, is all I'm saying.
That man, he just, I'm not getting married. He hid that girl until like 2 months ago. And let her tell it, they've been together 4 years. I done seen that nigga with so many women in the last 4 years.
Yeah, but Nate, you
she
saying
don't even know about.
I know, but listen, Nate, you saying that's the internet. Nah, that's pop from the 1960s.
Man. I can't say that because his parents was together from the beginning to the end.
Nate, you ever heard that they know that there's two families from Pop got a family across town? You heard that trope before?
Yeah, I know.
That's all I'm saying. Don't put it on the internet. We've been dealing with that before. Oh, she ain't listening.
The internet is the problem. I ain't talking about like, podcast type, but social media, just like with women. The internet is the problem.
I think
that's why these women out here feeling like they can do what they want to do because the internet, these Carishas, Stacey Red, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion is telling them, fuck these niggas, do what you want to do, be outside, catch AIDS. Like Stacey Red got a whole lip gloss line named after STD.
Put it on, bro.
I wish the fuck I would.
Yo, have you ever listened to the lyrics of I Know You See Me on the Video?
Yeah, I know some of it.
I know you heard me on the radio. Listen to what Lil Kim is saying. Sexy Red didn't get out of thin air.
I go back. Oh, we knew Lil Kim was a whore.
What is Whitney Houston got a song? Do y'all know that song where she's a side chick? I think you know it well. You could say it word for word, but you're not listening to what she's saying.
I know better, right? Oh.
Yes.
You said Whitney Houston?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. What is that
I only
song
know
called?
like 2 songs by her.
Spending all my love.
All my love or some shit.
Yeah. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics. What she's saying.
What it's called?
She's saying
all my love on you.
Yeah, saving all my love for you. Listen to what she's saying. I don't think anybody ever listened to what she's saying.
Hell, the title alone.
He married. She at her house waiting on him, right? She want to go out with him, but she know he can't. He got a family. She's saying all this in the song.
Man.
I'm just simply saying Sexy Red ain't get it out of thin air.
Yeah, but it's still going. This is what I'm saying though, Hamp. It's still going. Sexy Red got it from them. Now they get it from Sexy Red. Like,
No, I got you. And yeah, she says, Lamar says, she says verbatim, you got your family in the fucking song. You know? I'm just saying the internet exacerbates, but it exacerbates things that already existed. 2K exacerbates means like
I think
Make
I know
bigger.
what it means.
oh, okay,
Make
okay,
bigger.
okay.
Yeah, I know what it means.
Okay, all right.
Can't spell it. I know what it means.
that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying though, Ham.
Hey,
To
everybody look at
to the
Devin. He
point.
hanging in there. Devin, you wanna go night night? They go night. They got all the lights
I'm good.
on.
I'm
Yo,
good.
he try to keep up a caresser and had that 2 fingers of bourbon, nigga. That shit got
No, I'm good. I'm just waiting to contribute.
What's your final thought, Devin? Go ahead, man. I'm tired of going back and forth with Nate. She ain't listening to me no way.
No, I mean, I think things are just gonna naturally balance out to what it is, you know. I think ultimately we're just giving perspectives, and people can apply it or not apply it. They're gonna choose whatever they want to choose. I just think the biggest thing we got out of these conversations is nobody talks about race in this whole conversation in the chats and they feelings. So I'm gonna give a prayer to the people in the chat, you know, because they feelings get hurt a lot when we have these conversations and get off topic. So
That's why Ham said stay out the comments.
oh no, I'm good. I'm just saying I'm praying for the people in the comments. You know, I want everybody to be have peace at heart, and not, you know, feel all types of ways.
What you think, Mel?
Do what you can not to get hit with a honey bun.
Stay on the phone, man. Stay on the phone.
Better go work out now.
You about to? Damn, man, I need to. I missed 2 days, man. I can't get this. I can't get this. I mean, it's messing me up. Like it's extra. Cause I feel pretty good. It's all that coughing. You know, you'd be like sore. Like, what you think, August?
I think, you know, just like I think Devin said, everything is gonna balance itself out. It's just that the sentiment gotta change. And I think that, you know, a lot of people gotta stop. This not just you, Nate, but a lot of people like to blame the internet, but the internet is just, you know, magnifying what people thoughts actually are. You know, your algorithm is your algorithm, and what's popular is what is in demand. They not feeding it to you. That's what the people want. So, you know, that's all I got to say on that.
I got you. What you think, Mark?
That's an interesting point, because in reality, you only get to see people's actions, but on the internet, you get to actually hear people's thoughts. Because people ain't gonna say shit in real life of what they really think, right? They come on the internet and you get to hear what they actually think. So I think that's an interesting point. But yeah, it was a good conversation. You know, yeah, I ain't got much to say.
All right. 2K.
It don't got nothing to do with the topic, but shit, I lost my granny Monday, you know, so that's my unconditional love is gone from the planet. So just experience, you know, and take advantage of the love that you can, you know, from people while they're here, and just be happy that you got a chance to experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
God bless your dad, man.
Yep. I finally get to use that excuse, man.
Oh, my grandma died.
Yep. So I got a life.
Yo, 2K, that's so real. My grandma had a stroke, right? And they made a mistake and sis asked her one day. She like, Nana, Hamp your favorite? She's like, yup. And tapped her on the back, like, yeah, you know? Like, yup. Like, my grandma tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? And then she say, what'd she say? Oh, and she had a stroke. Like 3 or 4, you know, you can have a bunch at once, right? But she's straight. And it's like, she might not be the same. And it's almost like I'm hesitating to go see her. You know what I mean?
Bro, that was the biggest thing ever, bro. Cause I didn't go see my grandma because I remember her in a certain light. And after the stroke that she had, she was never there anymore. So I kind of didn't want to taint the rock that she was.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, and my grandma, she talking right, but you know how it is. Days run together, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, that's real, man. Damn. God bless your dad for sure.
So
I just thinking, man. Telling you, bro. You going even shit like that, you gotta go through that shit by yourself. Like you don't even gotta. I'll just use the word distraction. Kids running around the house, kids slamming their finger in the door like 2K told them not to. You know what I'm saying? You know, like just all types of shit, man, to get through this here life shit, you know?
Hey, shout out to the Discord, bro. Like they've been keeping shit normal as fuck for me, bro. Like, so yeah, cause normal is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, real shit.
Shout out to New York too, man. Got it done.
Yo, man, I just bought a Knicks jersey.
Ugh. I won't go that far.
I
You know what?
one. I
think that's why my grandma went ahead and kicked the bucket, man. She wasn't ready for another New York championship.
Yo.
She like, fuck this. I got to go.
Boy, you retarded, boy.
I might be right behind you, Granny, because I ain't trying to be here for these niggas, man.
Yo, but I'm a fair weather fan though. Like I bought it when they won just now, like literally. You know what I'm saying? But I got a San Antonio jersey in the cart though. You feel me?
Oh, look.
Just in case I got to switch. So
bandwagon.
You should.
Mm-hmm. Let me leave y'all with this, man. Hell of a conversation. Let's continue to assess the things that we've been just saying, you know, and it take the right people to kind of just question it, right? And we just giving it an honest assessment. If it stands, excuse me. If it stands, it stands. You know what I mean? But if it doesn't, we need to put that shit in the bathroom, point blank. You know what I'm saying? So, good shit. Get your tickets to Houston. Make sure y'all get in the music room. Listen to Krishana. She salute to her. She was on the panel yesterday. Again, get y'all tickets to Houston, man. We gonna have I'm trying to tell you, we gonna have a ball. We gonna have a ball, man. God damn. So get y'all tickets, man. Final thing, man. You see 2K said he about to work out. Mont said he about to work out. You see we be getting in that ring at This Might Be Risky. So let me leave y'all with this. If one nigga can hold you down, 2 niggas can rape you.
Run! It's a stampede! DJ Ham the Stampede. DJ Ham the Stampede.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Toxic Thursday in the Discord tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.
Oh, we can kill all this. We can kill all this. Say like, do you want to be next?
Anytime you ready, baby. I was supposed to be there.
Cool. I'm with it.
I'm
with it. We can do it.
Knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. He hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Charles been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I